I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
Wow.
Let Vader speak on it.
They pin out themselves now.
Speak your truth, Vader.
Did you know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
you can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing.
Hans was asked what is a register. I swear he said someone.
No way. I knew it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So I'm sorry. It's witchcraft is happening. You guys, the kid. We're here. We're live, man. So guys, Havertz, Chelsea's UCL winner. So has UCL heritage been passed from Chelsea to Arsenal? We're going to have a Havertz discussion on whether Havertz is maybe the answer to bring the title back to North London after 50 years. We're going to talk about Aaron Ramsdale. Is Ramsdale really a brick and a bomb? Or is he a misunderstood keeper? Let's have an open Ramsdale discussion. I want to have a talk about Kane, a 30-piece. Should more credit be given to Harry Kane for getting all these Gs? Or are these goals nothing but stats padding nonsense because we only speak fluent trophy? I speak basic stats pad. I speak fluent trophy. And I want to have a Lamine Yamal discussion. One of the best talents in football right now from Barcelona. Are Barca going to ruin one of generally the best pure footballing talents that the game has seen in a very long time, bro? And, of course, it's Liverpool versus Man City. And we're going to preview that beautiful game. So, guys, remember, guys, like that video, guys. Subscribe if you're new. Feel free to come into the show. The link is posted on my Twitter page. If you want to join into the show, the link is on my Twitter page, man. Like, subscribe, have a meal, have a drink, have my freaking Volvic water, man. If there's anything you wish to add to the show, please feel free to send your super chat. Your super chat and your Dubinskis contributes to help your boy Half Hope and the Football Hotman. So, Let's start here, guys. Let's start here. You see, let me start with this though. Let me start with this and be very fair here. So so Havertz. We're going to start with the Havertz. Is Havertz a talented player? Yeah, he is. Can Havertz be a brick? Oh hell yes, he can be a brick. Havertz isn't what we thought he was. He just isn't. Because based on what we thought Havertz was, the German Zidane, one of the most talented players of his generation, that ain't him. He simply ain't that. We have to keep it a stack. He is not that great talent that was promised by Bayer Leverkusen. We were lied to. Because what we're told about Havertz was multiple positions. He can play as a striker, support striker, attacking midfielder because he has so many attributes. We were lied to. That is not what Havertz is. What is Havertz? Havertz's greatest strength? I believe Havertz is a big game player. Now, he doesn't really have the full resume to be put alongside a Cristiano, a Drogba, a Samuel Eto'o. So no. But if you had a nuke pointed to me and say, okay, name me the best assets for Havertz, his best asset. I have to name something. So I'm going to name something because, bro, it's going to be hard for me to name a best asset because I don't think he's that great. But if I had to name a best asset, Havertz's best asset is he's a big game player. Because when you look at the best things he's done, in the biggest games, he finds a way to get a goal. That's UCL semi-final. That was Havertz's goal. That was not Timo Werner's goal. Timo Werner was like half an inch away, bro. That goal was Havertz's goal in the UCL semi against Real Madrid. And we all know what happened in the UCL final. Mans played a simple as ball. Havertz did the rest. And Havertz had a good record in the UCL. So come that FC Porto game, I think Havertz is going to be key. I think Havertz is going to be key. So this, if Arsenal win the league, and this is massive, if Arsenal win the league, this will be an important goal. If Arsenal win the league by like 2 points, you can say that money well spent. Twice, because remember, 100 million Rice, 60 million Havertz. So 2 of the big money signings both scored in what could be a very crucial victory for us, because this league could be won by 1 or 2 points. And for Havertz, that was a crucial goal, because this could have very easily been 1-1. And if the game is 1-1, bad news, because I told you, we are dealing with 0 margin of error here. So for Havertz, I think, like, for me, I told you, like, Havertz is not a great player. He isn't. He's not a great football player. He's not this great, amazing talent. He's not that player. So if Arteta thought he was going to unlock Havertz, you ain't unlocking nothing, bro, because there's nothing to freaking unlock. If it's a case of Jesus will not show up in a big game, and Kate will not show up in a big game, they had the chance last season and they flopped. Saka, that's not his role. He's too young. If it is about we need a big game player, we need a guy where big game, massive pressure, very tough, someone needs to show up, Havertz is your man. And I think that is what Havertz provides for Arsenal, man. So let me come to your boy, J2 West, and I'm coming to Black Seal. So J2 West, do you feel that, do you think Havertz is a big game player, and do you think that Havertz, for the remainder of this season, in the UCL and the league, he's going to come up big for Arsenal?
I'm just going to quickly say something like, I didn't say it from my own mouth, so.
Down, we're gonna pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down. I say, we're gonna pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down. Treble, pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down. Double, pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down.
J2S, what is this?
Pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down.
J2S.
Those bottles down.
Wait, I'm still singing. What is this?
Pop those bottles down. We're gonna pop those bottles down. Guys, we are here for a celebration.
We are here for a celebration. Yes, we are.
J2S, what video was that, bro? So I know what to delete. What video was that?
If you delete it, I've saw it downloaded.
So talk to me about Havertz, man.
Dance.
I mean, on today's game, I think he should have been sent off firstly before he scored the goal.
Oh, wow.
He had the second yellow because he dived. People forget that.
Yes, that was a dive. That was a dive. So was he already on the yellow?
He was already on the yellow at the time.
That's a great... Arsenal fans, I'm sorry. That's a yellow. It was a dive. That was a dive. But J2S, we know what this is. It's entertainment. It isn't good for the Premier League if Arsenal go down to 10 men. We need this to be a 3-horse race because we need it for the entertainment. So basically, the EPL chief said to VAR, don't you bloody dare call that back, bro. We need this to be a 3-horse freaking race. Shut the F up, let the game keep going. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, I mean, they had to do it. It's just typical. He's meant to get the second yellow. He doesn't. And then he comes with a clutch winner right at the end. And they can't have Arsenal dropping points the same weekend. Liverpool, Man City, the big game, what is it called? The major game in the Premier League. You can't have that. Because if Arsenal drop points, then it's just like it lowers the... I don't know what you say. It lowers the momentum, that kind of thing. That build-up, like, because Arsenal took the lead today at the top of the table. There's so much pressure on City and Liverpool tomorrow because neither one can drop points, but one of them will drop points either way, or maybe both. So... Havertz, he's a weird player.
Very.
We're seeing like left back for Germany, then we're seeing him false nine at Arsenal. When he was false nine at Chelsea, or the striker wasn't that great, to be honest. In this Arsene, when he's in midfield, he's a bit useless. He's a bit like McTominay. He's just on the pitch to score a goal. If he doesn't score a goal, he doesn't add anything to the game.
Well, Jesus, I was seeing people say, "Oh, I can see the Dennis Bergkamp support striker thing." That's what I saw. I saw that on the streets. I saw that. So,
I mean, these are the same fans that said MSN. So,
oh yeah, true.
We can't take Arsenal's word for what Kai Havertz is, but yeah, he's scored some big goals this year so far. Like I think he got the winner at Brentford, the away game as well. So he's got 2 winners against Brentford, where Arsenal were not looking great. It was a draw. I thought today would be maybe a slip up for Arsenal because the pressure's on them. They play first before Man City and Liverpool do.
Yeah,
maybe they're gonna slip up, but
also I remember the next game is the City game because the Chelsea game was postponed. So
exactly, so there's a lot of pressure on this Arsenal team to come up clutch, and when you're not playing well, you need to win. If you're in the title race, it doesn't matter because it's these one-off games, keeping the pressure, keeping the momentum going, because you're in the final stretch.
Cadiz,
more games.
Cadiz. No, don't worry, it's fine. I just want to also throw that out there.
I mean,
stay. J2S, you can't flip flop. Stay with them. Stay with Cadiz.
Either way, I'm a winner today.
That's messed up. Don't see that. But so do you feel Havertz can be Arsenal's missing game day player, or no? You don't buy that crap.
He's not that guy. I'm sorry. He will come up with, maybe he comes up, it's the whole saying, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yes.
So maybe he comes up with these clutch goals here and there, but you spend 65 million, right?
Yeah.
They gave Arsenal Chelsea. You expect him to be doing more than coming up with some sub appearances or playing the Arsenal team and goals here and there. You're expecting like a top quality player at least, like minimum. He's not giving you that consistency. Maybe we'll see it next year and the year after that, but I doubt it highly because Rice is 100 million. That's what 100 million gets now because he's been one of Arsenal's best and key players this year. Even his goals, like Havertz should be doing something on that kind of level in the midfield because you've gone from Xhaka. He's not doing what Xhaka did last year. I'm sorry.
No.
And he's the guy that was so called to replace Xhaka from last year, but he hasn't done that for 65 million. Yeah, he's coming up here and there. It's not a dud. Like it's not a complete dud. Like there's some talent there. It's just if you can get it out. Like the whole man thing, like Jesus Christ. I think that's the worst transfer of the summer.
Wait, you mean Mount?
Yeah, because for 60 M's, 1 year.
Oh no. I mean, because for me, at least Havertz has actually done something. Mount,
exactly.
Bro, I didn't even know whether Mount still plays football. So I didn't even know whether the guy is still an active football player. So at least Havertz has actually done something. So, like basically, my thing with Havertz is that let's see what happens. Like if he does nothing else for the rest of the season, then useless, waste of money. But if he gets the winning goal on Tuesday against FC Porto, he gets the winning goal against City at the Arteta or the key assist, it's money well spent. Basically, if he is key for the rest of the season in helping Arsenal win either the Premier League or the UCL, that is money very well spent.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just if he does that because we don't know with Kai Havertz. He's an up and down player. Sometimes he's a purple patch. He'll give you a couple games on the spin. Yeah. Like he had that form. He kept scoring. I think it was 4 games and he scored. Then he just disappeared. Has to come back into the frame again. He's going for a clutch goal. Fairs.
Okay, so Black Seal, what are you saying about your boy Havertz, bro? Brick or misunderstood brick? Black Seal? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me come to Elijah. Elijah, what are you saying, bro, about Havertz?
You club. Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Havertz confuses me at times because sometimes I feel like there's a player in there, but then he has those days where he just looks like a brick, like a Class A brick, and then those days where he just looks like a world-class player. So he confuses me at times. There are times where I can see why Chelsea sold him because he's very inconsistent. Other times I wonder why the hell Chelsea sold him because y'all are fucked. But, he did good today. But I think the real test is against Porto. And Porto are in very, very good form. They just, they've been winning relentlessly. They beat the Benfica 5-0. So I feel like
Wait, Black Soul, you're cutting out a bit. You're cutting out a bit. Maybe come out and come back in because you're cutting up a bit. You're cutting up a bit. But okay, let's come to Elijah. Because you're cutting up a bit. Elijah, go for it. Havertz.
It's your club, man. I think my conclusion.
Wait, Havertz, what do you mean by my
Yes,
he gave us a UCL winning goal, UCL semi. Apart from that, what did this bomb do?
See, that's your problem. Streets, is this not the same man that called Kai Havertz the German Zidane? Did he not?
No, that's Abdullahi.
No, that's Abdullahi. No, don't you dare put that.
Okay,
only somebody as psychotic as Abdullahi would say that.
But you agreed with him.
Heck no.
You agreed.
Wait. No. Wait.
Here.
Elijah and Streets, you know how highly I rate Zidane and the pedestal I would. How would I put Kai Havertz in the same realm as a freaking horseman? Come on, bro, stop it. I am better than that. I know I'm shameless. I'm not that shameless. At least I know that there's a limit, bro.
Don't worry, we'll find the receipts.
Thank you.
And I'll bomb them.
The same guy. You know, you said that UCL final goals do not expire. All of a sudden, they do. That's what you said. HH, I believe that. I think we've come to the point where it's crazy how players could leave, quote unquote, the second largest or the second heaviest jersey in football and succeed elsewhere. Do you not see where the
hold up. You're saying categorically Havertz has succeeded at Arsenal. Is that what you're saying?
He's doing. Thank you, Canadian.
Definitely. Can I talk after Elijah?
He's doing better than his last year and a half at Chelsea, at Arsenal, which is good. I'm happy for him.
Elijah, how much was he bought for? So for 65 mil, you're happy with this output for 65 mil? Remember, 65 mil, that is premium price. That's marquee price. 65 mil.
Unfortunately, money doesn't even matter anymore because people are buying players for anything nowadays. It doesn't matter. You just get the guy. As long as you get the guy in your roster, that's all that matters. Havertz came in clutch. I just think that Chelsea is honestly the graveyard. It's now turning into the graveyard of talents.
Wait. Didn't he get a UCL winning goal? Didn't he get a UCL winning goal?
But what happened after that?
We won. No, we won the UCL. No. We reached the mountaintop. No. We reached the mountaintop. Like no. Elijah, what is the zenith of club football? The Champions League. That is the zenith of club football, and Havertz achieved that with us. So he's good.
But HH being the second heaviest jersey in football, you have to back that up. You didn't back that up. After the UCL, you didn't back it up with anything else. After that, you lost finals to Leicester. I don't know you lose the cup finals to Leicester.
Look, it is what it is.
Look, I'm happy for Havertz. I'm very happy for Havertz.
But actually the question is Havertz that dude? Is he the clutch guy? Is he now, do you believe that, no, this is going to be the guy that's going to consistently now come up big for Arsenal?
I say he's like the number 2 guy. I'll give him the number 2. I think he's the number 2, but there's going to be times where he's going to show up. I don't know when, but I expect him to show up against Porto, though, in my opinion. I really expect him to show up against Porto because if you lose to Porto at the crib, that's problematic because then it's like.
So no, I mean, but how important do you think this goal is for Arsenal, though?
Well, I wouldn't answer that question honestly until May 19th, honestly, because let's see how the title really finishes starting tomorrow. And then until May, and let's see how this goes. Then we come back and look at it.
Cool. Havertz, talk to me. Cool.
HH, can I talk after?
Cool. You're too far from the mic. We can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Thank you.
He's really good at holding up the ball. His hold up play is good. I rated him in Leverkusen, but I don't think he made. I still feel like one thing that I feel with Havertz is that he went downhill after winning that Champions League with Chelsea. I believe that his best position is playing as a shadow striker behind, let's say, the likes of Jesus and so forth. I believe that.
How good has he been as a shadow striker? So as a shadow striker, has he been world class as a shadow striker?
For me, he's doing a job. I don't think he's been a world class, but he can do a job for Arsenal basically because he can bring in players like Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and
Has he been world class as a shadow striker? Yes or no?
Yes. Go ahead.
I know.
The fact that he expected it to is hilarious.
I know. So yeah, continue.
Yeah, but all in all, low key, Arsenal, I keep telling you this, they're not serious, but they're gonna bottle that next game against City.
That's harsh. So you can look into the future. So you know the future. You know for a fact they're gonna bottle it.
Yeah, they're not shit, bro. Did you see the goal they conceded against Brentford today, bro? They were hesitating. They were nervous, bro. Once they were leading, they were nervous. Like, you can't be nervous. If you're going into a game against City, you can't be nervous. You have to play with some mentality and confidence and go in that game knowing that you're going to win it. But if you score one and you think that, like, you just start hesitating and get nervous, and you know what's so funny? This is how City beat them last year, HH. City pressed.
But it's a new year. It's a new season.
No.
So wait. How do you know that they've not learned their lessons from last year?
No, because
sometimes you learn your lesson in defeats. Okay, this is what we did bad. We'll learn our lessons. We're gonna come stronger next year.
Yes, but what I'm saying is with the Ramsdale mistake, right? What I'm saying is,
did they win the game? Yes, mistakes happen. Did they win the game? Bro, Edison has made mistakes this season. Because you can't say this until we see what happens in March 31st when Arsenal play Man City.
But mistakes like that. A certain American goalkeeper did that at Wembley in a cup semifinal and was shipped to Denver.
Exactly.
Arteta's not going to ship away Ramsdale. Pep shipped away Zach Steffen for that.
Yeah.
Well, come on. It's English tax, though. It's English tax. Okay, so hold on. So, because I want to talk to Ramsdale real quick. So, Masia, your thoughts on Havertz? Do you think he can be a big game player for Arsenal?
He is shit. I don't give a shit. Goretzka, Janapi, and Havertz are people catchment. Always show up when there's no pressure, when the season's over. That's when they emerge. Then they show up. That's it. They're shit 1 or 2 months. They're good, and then they're shit for the whole season. And they get a new contract. And no man, that's them. That's for them. Okay, I don't give a shit if he scored a goal. Or is it 8 goals? No. He should be winning consistent every game, contributing, assistant. He's not. Is that a good month? A good 2 months? When everybody's playing? No. I know him. I saw him at Bayern Leverkusen, where he was really a good player. Then he went to Chelsea, shit the bed. Then was a few months good for Tuchel. And then he shit the bed again. So no praise for you and any other German player who's good for 2 months and then is lost the whole goddamn season.
Wow. Okay. So before I take your dubs, just a general question for you guys right now. I'll probably put this in the so I'll come to you, Elijah, with this. Elijah, Ramsdale, brick or pretty good keeper?
Come on now. I'll take.
Did you see those? Did you see those saves? Did you see those saves?
I'll still take Kilman Kelleher over Ramsdale. HH. I'm sorry. I'll still take Kilman Kelleher over Ramsdale. The problem is HH. Like even Classic Gunners are Classic Gunnar. I agree with you 100%. But like basic goalkeeper, he made saves. I watched the game. He made saves.
Very good saves, and he's done that consistently.
I'll give him his credit, but HH, when you watch Ramsdale play instead of Raya, I expect mistakes to be made.
Yes.
We're in an era where goalkeepers have to be solid with their feet. Ramsdale is not solid with his feet like Raya is. That's it.
No. See, that's why I went into this topic. Elijah, do keepers have to be good with their feet? Do they have to be that?
In the era that we live in, where the ball is on the ground, basically, yes. Unfortunately, in the 2000s, you could just, all right, if you pass it to me, I'm gonna hoof it up to the middle of the field or into the final third. Now it comes back to you. You have to dance. Oh, okay, there's a guy there. Give it to him there. Oh, bring it back. We gotta switch the field. I gotta go that way. What is that? What is that?
So no. But my thing though is see for me. Okay, look, this is something I will maintain and be on this hill. If my keeper makes great saves, hold the freaking ball. Because do you know what my thing is? I don't give a damn about, this is what guys should be doing. I don't give a crap about that. At the end of the day, it's about winning games, bro. Okay, like, my thing is that, look at how good Inter Milan are. Do you think Sommer is amazing with his feet? My thing, what I want my keeper to do, you're a goalkeeper. Your primary function, what you should focus on, is being an amazing last line of defense. Anything else is extra, because do you know what I always say? I want someone to please research this data. How many goals have been scored from the keeper passing us from the back? When the keeper has passed us from the back, the team has kept the ball and has scored at the very end. How many goals have been scored? Because I will bet you the number's not that high. Because when you kick the ball long, okay, you may lose the ball. You've lost the ball hundreds of yards away. But there's a good chance that if you're a quality team, you are good on the ball and you're good without the ball. So even if you lose the ball when you go long, if you're a quality team, you're going to win the ball back. So it's what it is just that people just trying to be cool. Oh my gosh, I'll advance the keeper. I'm sorry, no. You see, the advance of the winger to the inside forward, that's made sense. That is a great evolution. Keeper say, keeper now being like a sweeper. No. See, a sweeper keeper, yes. That was good. That's a great evolution, which is what we saw from Neuer at the World Cup, because that is great. As in, come out from your line a lot more. But keeper, you must play from the back. That's BS. That's freaking BS. I'm sorry. You're a damn keeper. I mean, what's okay? Yeah, go for it.
You know who brought that whole thing up? Your bald fraud guy, the one that always has that bald head, Pep. He's the one who brought that thing up. If it wasn't for Pep, all these things will not be coming. I'm telling you this. I really blame him for ruining football. I'm telling you.
Actually, no. So it's interesting. So I put this question to the streets of like thoughts on Ramsdale. It's close. 48% say brick, 52% say chill. He makes great saves. So J2S, what's your view on Ramsdale?
I think he's a decent goalie. Like he makes good saves, and that's what you want in a keeper first of all. But in the modern game, you have to play with your feet, unfortunately, and he's not the greatest at it, and we've seen it. But I think you have to go to that game last year. I think it was Liverpool at Anfield. The saves that guy was making to keep Arsenal in the game, and it was 2-2. Insane. But it's the way the game's gone now. Like they just ship off goalkeepers that make good saves and then replace them ones that can play with the feet, but they're not that great at saving. So, but I have heard some quotes from him in the past where he says, "I can't maintain focus for 90 minutes in a game."
Oh the Ian Wright's podcast. The Ian Wright's podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He has lapses in concentration sometimes, and we've seen it.
And you can't have that as a keeper, bro. Yeah.
Exactly. Like he makes great saves, but if you make lapse in concentration like today, like if Havertz doesn't score and they drop points, that's on Ramsdale. Like I know he kept him in the game.
Great
save, but
you see, that's the sad thing. Like, if Havertz doesn't score and they drop points, Ramsdale, you have to learn Arabic, bro. You have to learn Arabic. So
so he's lucky today. But I think he's a decent goalkeeper, but I think he's in that tier below. Like I rate Kelleher over him. That's what I'd say.
Yes, me too. Yeah, I'd say. Okay. So where are you at with keepers should be able to be adept at playing from the back? Do you think that keepers must do it now?
But it all depends on the system you want to play. Because if you want to do defensive football, you don't need it. You just need a great goalie, like who can save. You don't need to pass it back.
Basically like Oblak, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like Oblak isn't the greatest with his feet, but he's still got the saving. Like he's old now, but he's still top class. Because that always stays with you. I don't know what it is. It's just the hand coordination, that kind of thing. It just sticks with you. Whereas a goalkeeper that's not used to playing out the feet and they try to learn it, they're going to make mistakes. And we saw it with De Gea for how many seasons? Him trying to play out with his feet never worked. You just have to hoof it. Like he's good. He makes the saves, but with his feet, no. Like Neuer is that insane category where it's like he can fit any system you want playing football because he's great with his feet, but he's also great with the saves. So he's that combined. You want, if you're a footballer or a football manager, that's what you want. Because Edison isn't the greatest with his saves, but he's insanely good with his feet. He's a midfielder basically, but he lacks that bit. Like Alisson, he's not the greatest with his feet because he does make mistakes here and there, but he's still top tier. But he's money there for making the saves.
Because again, we look like Becker is not great with his feet. Like he's high, but he isn't as out adept. But we rate him as one of the has been arguably the best keeper the last few years. Courtois is not great with his feet. Yeah, exactly. He's not.
They're not great with their feet, but they're somewhat competent. That's what they are.
Competent. Yeah.
They can't do it to the highest level, but they can do it to a certain degree. Whereas ones like De Gea or who else is there? I just mainly know De Gea because of the failed concept I've seen in the documentary.
20th Century Fox, man. Yeah.
Okay,
so what's
the Nigerian goalkeeper as well? Like he's just terrible in both aspects. So that's what you don't want.
Yeah. yeah. So what's it called? Cole Ramsdale. Your thoughts on Ramsdale?
Yeah, Ramsdale. To be honest, I don't blame him for being the goalkeeper he wants to be. Like,
Cole, are you eating? Cole, are you eating?
Wheatons, yeah.
Oh my
what?
God.
Yeah,
shout out Wheatons. Shout out Wheatons.
Wheatons, yeah.
Wheatons, cut the check.
But listen, HH. Listen. All right. So, I actually really do think that coaches have to give players freedom. Scaloni said it last time, and I agree. It's not football now. It's no more relationism. Now it's more positionism, meaning that there's no more two-touch football, no more one-touch football. And what's going on with the goalkeepers is we're seeing a lot of goalkeepers who have to play out of the back. It was never like that. Why? That's what I'm saying. So the guy who is ruining the Premier League, we have to blame him. We have to really blame this guy. And until someone teaches him about, because trust me, if that City team, not only that City team, but if you have goalkeepers, right, playing like that back in the 2010 eras, they won't be able to play. They won't survive. They'll always make a mistake. Because back in that era, keepers, you had Peter Cech, who he didn't play out of the back. You had who else? Edwin van der Sar. He didn't play out of the back. But it's all because of Pep. All because of Pep. I blame him. I'm sorry to say this, but we should. It's serious.
Cool.
It's serious.
What is that? Cool. What is that squeaking? Is that a fire alarm?
No, it's just Wheatons, man. It's just Wheatons. I'll show you my
no. Something sounds. What?
Carson Kevin.
Okay, wait, hold up. What is We Things? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, what is
We Things?
So what is that?
You don't know We Things?
No, I've never had We Things before. What is that?
Oh my goodness, HH is so healthy, bro, and it's sweet too.
Yeah. It's better than chips, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, what is? Okay, so. Okay, you know what?
You're really searching up Wheatons? Oh my god! Oh my god! Everybody knows Wheatons.
I don't know We Things. Wait, hold on. Well.
I don't know what that is.
Wait. How do you spell it? We Thins.
It's WHEAT, and then it's a hyphen with THINS.
What?
All I'm hearing is Wilbin.
Oh,
I'll
wheat
show you
thins.
Yeah.
Wow, it's wow. He's been saying
Oh,
that.
it's like shredded wheat here.
Oh,
No, it's not shredded wheat.
okay. Yeah, it's like shredded wheat. So streets, this is
Yeah.
what it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like shredded wheat, like frosted wheat, all that kind of stuff, or that.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, okay, so basically it's like a cereal. So basically you have it with the milk, obviously.
No.
it's the most
This one you can
plain
like
thing ever.
what it does is
So
you can have it with like let's say cheese or something like that. It's kind of like
Cheese?
cheeses. Yeah. You can have it with cheese.
The fuck?
It's basically like crackers.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
H.
what? Wait, with cheese?
It's like crackers.
It's
Crackers.
It's crackers. Yeah.
Wait, hold
Crackers.
on. Okay, let's not be racial here, man. Come on, let us.
Ah,
Alexander threw it.
Okay, Elijah, come on. Okay, Elijah. We're all about racial solidarity. Like, so Elijah, you're saying that you're saying that you can have food with white people. Elijah, that's crazy. Elijah, that's crazy, man.
I mean, does
Elijah, that's crazy. Splash, Crosby. We are both thinking the same thing, bro. We're both thinking the same thing, bro. We're both thinking the same thing. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Bro, like promoting cannibalism, man. All right, let me quickly. Okay. So, Belgian Heskey. Wait, are you the Arsenal fan, Belgian Heskey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So I need you to combine this. Is Havertz a big game player? Ramsdale, for or against Ramsdale? Hit me. Go for it.
Yeah, Havertz was shown big game player. Done the same thing against Brentford a couple of months ago. Ramsdale almost done the same thing against Brentford a couple of months ago. So I mean that answers both questions, to be honest.
Wait, hold on. I still got to press you. So you're saying that Havertz is categorically your big game player?
Well, I mean, at this moment in time, he looks like it, and yeah, I mean, he hasn't scored. Hold on.
So that means he's definitely going to show up on Tuesday, and he's definitely going to show up on March 31.
No, not necessarily. That's not how things work. I mean,
wait, no. Okay, Bocce has no. This is how things work. You just said he's a big game player. If he's a big game player, I explained to show up against FC Porto, show up against Man City at the end of the month. That's how it works. If he doesn't, and he doesn't show up for the rest of the season, then those are your next two big games, which is FC Porto, UCL around the 16th second leg where you're 1-0 down, and City for you trying to go for the Premier League title. They are big games.
Okay. He scored 2 winning goals. He's got us 6 points, yeah? He's not scored a lot of goals this season, right? The reason you even gave Havertz any sort of credibility is because he scored in the Champions League final. Now, to argue whether he's going to score Man City, Liverpool, I mean, not everyone scores in every single game. He hasn't scored in a lot of games anyway. But at this moment in time, I can say he's looking more like the player that comes at clutch for us. Now, whether you mean like somebody who can score a goal or just say in terms of big game player, somebody turns up for the whole 90 minutes, I mean, you could say it might be two different things. But at this moment in time, he's doing his thing. And yeah, all the hate the guy got, I mean,
Wait. Belgian Heskey, no, you can't do that. Belgian Heskey, see, you can't do that. You can't just say that because he scored the winning goal at Brentford and all they hate, everything is proving everyone wrong. I give him credit, yes. But Belgian Heskey, there are several more big games to come. So, Belgian, okay, hold on. We have to be real. Okay, let me paint a scenario. He doesn't show up against FC Porto. He doesn't show up against City. And he doesn't really score any big games for the rest of the season. Can you then still call him a big game player?
Who's a big game player for you? Give me an example of a big game player.
We are 11th. Belgian Heskey, we're 11th.
No. I'm not saying for Chelsea. I'm not talking about you guys.
Drop the brick.
Okay, wait. Who are you referring to?
I'm just saying anyone in general who is an example of a big game player
right now, Foden. Right now, Foden. So okay. So for City right now, it's Foden, and for when Liverpool won the league that season, Sadio Mane. But on a consistent basis, Salah. For City, I would say it's been Foden, and for a pretty consistent basis, it's been De Bruyne. Those are big game plays where there's a massive resume. There is a large power of evidence of them on a consistent basis showing up in important games for their teams, both in the league and in the UCL.
But what is the point of the argument of him being a big game player? I don't see.
Okay. This is the point. So the point was this, because to reiterate, we've seen that he's not that talented. We've seen he's not as good as people thought he was, and we've seen that he doesn't really provide any genuine quality to any team, really. We've seen that, and we have enough evidence of that. So the only thing that I said that he could potentially provide is him being a big game player, because I said that Havertz ultimately was a failure for Chelsea. Huge in that UCL semi, second leg, huge in our UCL final. And we've seen him score big goals for you guys this season. So the only thing that Havertz has that you can sell is big game player, because he doesn't have anything else of quality. That's it.
That's a bit debatable, because at the end of the day, Arteta's played him in not just up front, he's played him in field. And I said before, at the beginning of the season, when we were talking about Havertz, I said he's a squad player, yeah? He can play in different positions, and that's what Arteta has done this season. Now, who came off? I think it was Trossard that came off, right? So we played with Rice, Odegaard, Havertz, Jesus. Who was on? But anyway, Havertz, he doesn't just play up front. And I don't think Arteta's bought him for him to just score goals. But end of the day, he's got important points for us this season so far. You can't really say at this moment in time that he's been a bad buy. You can say that at this moment in time, you can say he was worth the purchase if he's got us those points.
Okay, so you're saying that he was worth 65 mil. So you're saying that he was worth the money.
Yeah, he was worth the money because he's got us these points. This is his first season. How many goals has he got this season? How many goal contributions has he had? I mean, the guy started off slow and everyone was slagging him off, but end of the day, he's coming out of the goods recently. And I can see a lot of people changing their tune towards the end of the season. It's just
you know what? Like, let me, because I'm going to put up a poll, and I'll see what people say. So I'm going to put up a poll. I'm going to just say, so guys, wait, how much was Havertz? Do you guys know how much was he? 65. So Havertz worth the money so far. So yes, no, and let's. So J2 West, has it been worth the money so far?
No. Because I'll tell you who's Arsenal's actual big game player. It's Rice. In the midfield, especially, because he's what knits the defense to the attack. Because he's not just a CDM and just stays there. Because he's actually his playmaking's actually improved this season. Because we didn't see this much at West Ham. Like West Ham, he was just sit back, defend, it's David Moyes' system. Whereas with Arteta, he's slightly changed him a bit. He's added that playmaking to him because that clutch goal against, I think it was Luton, was it, when it was 3-3 and then it's 4-3. But also, he's just improved the midfield in general. Like people are saying, it's 100 million, he ain't going to do anything. Is this what's going to win? If Rice keeps performing the way he does and then Arsenal in the league, it's because of him. Because he's also that secondary captain as well. Because you got Saliba, got Rice, got Odegaard, and then you probably got Saka. That's a good spine to have in a team.
But when we're talking about Rice and Havertz, you're talking about players that play in two different positions.
But I'm talking about
wait, hold on. Why should it matter? No. Your value is your value.
We're not comparing the positions. We're comparing how much money you spent on them and then what they provided for the team.
Yeah. We've moved now. Okay, we've moved away from big game player. Well, now that's why I put a poll is because we now moved to has it been worth the money? The way that Rice has been moving this season, his position, how well he's played his position on consistent basis, and the goals he scored, you could argue that he's been worth the money. Has Havertz held down a place consistently as a starter for Arsenal? No, he's not. He hasn't. So how can you say that Havertz has been worth 65 to 70 million when he's not held down a consistent place in the starting lineup for Arsenal?
Because he hasn't had a full season. He hasn't had a full season, and he's still coming up with winning game goals. Like
wait. When was Havertz bought?
At the start of the season.
When was Rice bought?
At the start of the season.
So
Rice
and Havertz have had the same amount of time. So I'm confused.
Yeah, but one plays in a completely different position. So you can't say okay, you've bought a winger and you bought a defensive midfielder or whatever, or a striker or whatever, and you're gonna say look at them and give them the say, oh, this player. Oh
no, Beljanski, if you're good, you're good. If you're good, you're good. No, but that's not how football works. I mean, so unless things have changed with streets, am I going crazy? If you're good.
I was going to say, Beljanski, if you look at the midfield from last year, so Partey and it was Xhaka, that was your pivot basically. Neither of them are at the club because Partey is God knows where. Xhaka left and go to Leverkusen, so you brought in Rice and Havertz, so you'd think, all right, Rice is going to cover the Partey position, add some more depth to that because Partey's injured, so you never know. So then you'd think Havertz, 65 million, Xhaka's gone. That's what he's going to play. So that's what I was told by Arsenal fans in the summer. Oh, this is going to be our new pivot. Odegaard, Havertz, and then Rice. That's going to be the midfield. We've hardly seen Havertz. He's in and out of the squad. Whereas Rice is one of the first names on the team sheet. He's stamped his authority on the team. He's one of the first players that gets. He's probably one of the shots for team of the year in the Premier League so far.
Yeah, but when you're spending over 100 mil on a player, you're gonna play him in the team. Like there's no other way about it.
Yeah, but you spent 65 million on another one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go right. Okay, so Abdullahi, do you think Havertz has been? Do you think he's been worth the money, or do you think that we have to wait until the end of the season before we can assess it?
I understand Benjamin Eski's position with Kaya.
Okay, so hold on, real quick. So guys, Abdullahi is the man who called Havertz German Zidane. This is the man talking right. So the man talking right now is the guy that dubbed in the German Zidane. Continue.
I understand Benjamin's point, but Benjamin, you need to understand something. Kaya Havertz played for Chelsea, so we know the kind of player he is. So am I being sold on this? No. Like I always say from day one, Kaya Havertz is like a Chicago weather. Very cold or very hot. It can get cold anytime, it can get hot anytime. So that's Kaya Havertz for you. So sometimes he will play good and sometimes he will play bad. So that's Havertz for you. So I'm not surprised with what he's doing right now. It doesn't surprise me because he does this season after season after season. And if you're gonna rely him to win you the league or win the Champions League, you're gonna make a mistake because he's not consistent enough in the league. But in UCL, he has the experience to come out in a clutch moment. Now it depends on Arteta. How does he work it? Because you have Jorginho, who is very experienced. There's Rice. Now there's Partey coming back from injury. So you have to find a way to figure out the position where Kaya Havertz has to play. That's a lot of money spent. You can't just be putting him on the bench. Yes, he has the experience for the UCL, but does he worth the money for me? I think Declan has been the outstanding player for me, though. He's been their main man for me. He's been there. As much as I don't rate him as
wait, hold up. So you're saying categorically Havertz is not worth the money, or you're saying that let's wait until the end of the season, or you say no, it doesn't matter. You will know that he will not be worth the money. He won't be consistent.
For me, he hasn't lived up to the expectation of the money for me. Declan has lived up to that expectation for me because he's done it at a consistent level. Not just one match, he's back to back. In as much as I don't rate Rice very highly, but this guy has showed up a lot. He scored goals, make an assist. He's been scoring. I can't even believe the amount of goals and assists this guy has been scoring. His vision, I can't believe it. But with Kai, it doesn't surprise me. Kai, we all know Kai, is it? So
yes,
I'm not surprised with him because he does this a lot in Chelsea. He scores goals and he goes off. So it doesn't surprise me with him. It doesn't surprise me with him. So I think people are saying that's not the league. And I think what would determine the league for me is tomorrow's match and the Etihad against Arsenal. For me, that will determine the league for me. Whoever wants to win the league. Arsenal versus Manchester City at the Etihad in the end of the month, and tomorrow's match. Because if City win tomorrow and they beat Arsenal at the Etihad, for me, the league is over. Just Just hand over the victor to Pep Guardiola. I'm saying it right now. It's over.
Okay. So, Mr. Omar Samuel, man, what do you think about Havertz, man? Worth the money?
Hey, Judge, please let me say one thing. If Kai Havertz can be riding bench for half the time, he can come on, he can score goal. But if he's on the bench this much, he can't be worth the money. He cost 65 million. Ronaldinho's fee to Barcelona was half of that. Aguero's fee to Man City was almost half of that. Gullet's fee to Milan was like 1/60th of that. Inflation was still.
There's something called inflation.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's true. We can't do that though. We can. But isn't it fair for us just to wait until the end of the season? Because Belgian Health says that look, the season isn't because put it this way. We can say he's not worth the money now, but what if he scores a winning goal against Porto, scores a winning goal against Serie, scores a winning goal in the UCL semi, is critical in the UCL final, is critical for the last few games of the season? If that happens, he's been a categorical success.
Yes, but also if we reverse that, imagine us now have it's 1-0 in the Emirates Stadium. Then Porto scores to make it 1-1. Then in the last minute, Havertz is through on goal and he skies it.
Then he's a brick. No. But what I'm saying though is, see, I feel that if I was to choose, I say let's wait, because if we say, oh no, he's a failure now, and he now scores, and he's now critical for Arsenal either winning the league or winning the UCL, then we'll look pretty stupid by saying that he's a failure. Because if he's critical for Arsenal winning a trophy this season, he's been a success. Because I'm a qualitative guy rather than a quantitative guy. Because I always say it's when you score, the quality of the importance of the goals you score rather than how many goals you score. So is it fair that we should actually wait until the season ends?
Yes, but still. First, let's be honest. Arsenal and UCL don't mix. Let's just not do that. Let's just put that to one side.
Well, look. Okay, so Belgian Heskey, you wanted to say something, Belgian Heskey?
The thing is, at the beginning of the season, Havertz wasn't good. Like, I wasn't a big fan of him. I thought we didn't spend well with this guy, right? But the last couple of games we've had, the guy has been coming up with some goals, right? And he scored some important goals, right? So I think it is best to wait till the end of the season to see where things end up. But I think he will improve towards the end of the season, and he will prove a lot of people wrong. At this moment in time, if people feel that he's not worth the money, fine. I mean, that's an argument for that. And if people feel that he's worth the money, I think there's still an argument for that. But I think you can't really compare him to someone like Rice, who has been arguably one of the players of the season in the Premier League. So I don't think that's.
Let me ask. So hold on. So Belgian Heskey. So do you feel that we've not seen the best of Havertz? That Arteta can actually show us a much better player than what we've seen so far?
I mean, I'm not too sure because, I mean, it all comes down to Arteta. I don't know what his plan is because at the end of the day, when Xhaka was at the club, every Arsenal fan was thinking, why is this guy still starting? Why is he keeping him? Why is he renewing his contract? And I mean, the guy gave a good contribution last season. I do believe that Arteta knows what he's doing. I think Havertz will prove us wrong, but I'm still slightly.
But you have to say yes. So, do you feel that Arteta will show us a Havertz that we've not seen? That he will show us how talented he truly is?
I don't know. I have to wait till the end of the season. I have no idea. We'll see. Hopefully he does. But I don't know. I want to see. I can't say. But his trajectory at the moment is slightly upwards. So he's going in the right direction. So it's looking likely, to be honest.
Can I say something first?
Yeah, go for it.
Please. I know the season has not finished yet, but let's not forget, this is the same guy who Germany's manager had to play at left back because he couldn't find the correct position for him. So
He's
but maybe Arteta will show something new. So maybe Arteta is a savior. So maybe Arteta is a savior.
Left back. How many top class attacking midfielders can you name?
And maybe Arteta is the savior. That's what I say. Maybe Arteta is the true savior we've all been waiting for.
What's it called? Saka's best right winger, so called in the world. He's left back.
Jesus Christ.
So wait, let me hear this debate, man. So shout out to your boy Blaise, man. Thank you for the Dubinsky Blaise. Havertz, 8 goals, 3 assists at Chelsea. He's stinky, he's awful. Havertz, 8 goals, 3 assists at Arsenal. He's cooking. He's free from Chelsea. Please, which club did he win a Dubinsky for? You see, no, look. Blaise, my thing. No, Blaise, my thing is, look, I don't think Havertz is as talented as everyone thinks he is. That's just my view here. But to be fair here for Belgium has so that Arsenal fans don't attack me. Maybe by the end of the season we'll see a world-class player. Maybe. We just have to wait and see, man. So, actually, I'm going to save that when we get to the Lamine Yamal thing. Ansel Alvarado, member up. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, baby. Daddy Oos. Ancelotti is the biggest fraud in football. No tactics. Thank you for that, Daddy Oos. But he has won 4 UCLs, though. Barry, HH and Core, that's a 49. Bro, please, Barry, don't put me like Core is a whole different level, bro, please. Daddy Oos, let's Core speak. I agree with him. You agree with who? Eating with cheese?
Of course you do.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Daddy Oos. Yeah, of course you do. Daddy Oos.
There's something wrong with Daddy Oos.
He is. No, he's not.
Wheat and cheese.
Wait, Black Soul. You only just realized this, though? Yeah, come on, bro. The guy's been a weirdo for a long time, man. Kylian Umpapa. Laugh at LL for giving CCL winners to Arsenal and United. #11th. Well, here's the issue, though.
What?
Now, here's the issue, though, is that the fact of the matter is that are these guys going to win the UCL? No. So there we go. And also it's UCL, not CCL.
Chelsea reminds me of Batimu with the Neymar money.
No, we are not. Don't. We're not. No, we're not. We're not. Please.
You got money from Havertz amount and you bought shit. Just check.
Okay. So let me come to this next Dubinsky, man. So, no. So let's talk about this boy, man. Now, the guy has hit 30 goals. Should we call him world class? Harry Kane is currently on 30 goals right now. The season hasn't ended at Bundesliga. He's currently on 30 goals in the Bundesliga right now, which is an amazing. So this guy could easily hit 40, 45, or 50. The way I view it is I don't give a crap. I don't care. Because I only speak trophy. I told you, I speak like basic stats part. I'm still learning stats part, bro. I'm still learning stat part. But I speak fluent trophy. And as a guy who speaks fluent trophy, and this is what I said to people, and I said this many times, the worst thing is if Kane breaks the record and ends up trophyless. That would actually be even worse. Because if anybody tries to say, oh my, look at what Kane has done, but you have no trophy to show for it, what's the point? Because Kane, if that's the case, you might as well have stayed in England and broken Shearer's record. The reason Kane left wasn't to break records. The reason Kane left was to win trophies, plural. So let me say right now, if Kane breaks that record, but is trophyless, he's not going to be happy because I'm like, bro, if anything, I'd rather have the record in my home country than in Germany. Trust me. So Kane would rather have that record back in England than in Germany. So him breaking the record is like, what's the point? And people will so the narrative will be the same. Oh, you're a stats partner that can't win any trophies. And at the end of it, when we rank great strikers, what do we use? We use trophies. Why can't as great as Henry is, and I have both of them behind me, as great as Henry is amazing, one of the most talented strikers of all time. Why can't Henry look Eto'o in the face? Because Eto'o can show 2 UCLs, silver trophies, and UCL final goals. That's why Henry can look him in the face. Like the one UCL that Henry won, he was carried by Eto'o and Messi. So trophies will always be the currency. They will always be the currency. Is what Kane doing amazing? Of course, it's amazing. It's outstanding. It's superb. But will it matter if he doesn't win any trophies? No. It will be relevant. Smassy, thoughts on Kane hitting 30 G's, man?
I don't care. We are still 7 points behind Leverkusen. We don't have. We are out of the DFB Pokal because we lost against Saarbrücken, and we're probably not gonna win the UCL. So, who cares how many goals he got? It's a good start. That's it. I'm all about trophies. Bayern haven't gone trophyless since 2012. That's more than a decade ago. Okay, I need more than start heading against Mainz, who are in the relegation zone. So no, I need him to win at least a trophy with us for our comparison. He's a fantastic footballer and striker. We all knew that. We all saw that in the Premier League that he can score goals, multiple. But he needs to show up in the big moments. He needs to show up in the quarters. If we go through the quarters and the semis, and he needs to show up in the last Bundesliga games because we don't know if Leverkusen bottle it.
What's it called? Black Seal, thoughts on Kane hitting 30 goals. Should we compliment him and stop hating? Or is it just a stats padding bomb?
He's a good striker. He's putting up good stats.
Great stats.
But if he doesn't win a trophy, by the end of the season, put him in Class A brick. Put everybody in Bayern Munich in Class A brick.
Okay.
Not winning a trophy with that team.
If they don't win the league, is it fair for us to put Kane in the Brick Academy? So if Kane has hit 30 goals and is scoring all, how though? How? Like, no, for me, here. I'll clown him for still not winning a trophy because I'm a hater and I'm a semi-troll. I'm a borderline troll. But Black Soap, we've got to be fair here. Even I'm fair with my hate. How can I induct him when he's literally been the standout performer for Bayern?
I say
the Brick Academy are for guys who have been trash.
Induct the whole team. Induct the whole organization. Induct every fucking body, top to bottom, because there's no way they should be losing their own.
But Black. So why should I induct Kane though?
It's Leverkusen. They have no trophy in their history. You can't just.
They literally cut Leverkusen. They literally
No. You see, my thing here is, look. Yes, we can clown Kane to an extent because there should not be a situation where Leverkusen are ahead of it, because basically you should score in every single game and score the winning goal in pretty much every single game. I'm sorry. I'm harsh. You should do that. But
his saving grace, HH. His saving grace is the Champions League. He needs to win it now by law. He has to. He has to. No debate, no discussion.
What happened?
Okay. Kane dashed the camera. That's what.
Yeah. Kane got him, bro. Kane got him.
Churchill.
What's it called? Elijah, should we be hating on Kane's 30 goals? Or trophies are profit?
I'm not surprised he bagged 30. Like, it was gonna happen one way or another. Like, he's that talented. I think he's a fantastic striker in my opinion.
Is he world class?
There's nothing wrong with saying that. Nothing wrong with saying
that. No. Elijah, I told you I'm a Sith. I deal in absolutes. Is he a world class striker? Yes or no?
If I say will I be attacked? Will I be attacked?
No.
Give your answer, then you'll see what the results will be.
Here's my I legit believe that Harry Kane is a top 10 player or top 10 striker on the planet. That's me. Because when you need him, especially I'm not saying in terms of like trophies and all that, but like in games, when he's needed, he'll show up. But there have been moments where he didn't. But he's literally going to break the season record, in my opinion, in his first season. I don't know how long it took Liwa to even match those numbers, but
so basically, you put stats on the same pedestal as trophies.
Well, no. I'm not saying I didn't say that. I'm saying that I'm talking about in terms of how he's performing now. He's done in his first season, especially to score 30 in his first season. That's very commendable. I believe he's a world-class striker. What sucks?
Okay. So he's a world-class striker because he scored 30 goals in Germany. So Germany is so basically you're saying that we live on planet Gem, not planet Earth. So it's called planet Gem.
I didn't say that. He also was doing that here too. He was also doing that in the Prem as well. So he's shown that he could do it in more than one scenario. He scored 30 in the Prem. He scored 30 in Bundesliga. I mean, why not? Why not give him his flowers for what he's doing? Now, what sucks is he doesn't have the hardware or the silverware to back it up. I guess now, obviously, we live in an era where, silverware is the currency of success.
Yes, it always will be. It always will be.
And he doesn't have that, and that's very unfortunate. But if I need somebody to give me some G's, I'll trust him.
But can we say that he bottled it for England was it the Euros or was it World Cup?
World Cup.
France.
Yeah, World Cup, yeah.
Actually, both,
twice.
To be fair.
Twice.
You can say both. You can say Euros and World Cup.
So on the case that he bricked it, the fact that he bottled it there, can we use that as a metric to say that he's not world class because on the biggest stage he didn't turn up? And then Champions League final, was he there? Was he playing?
Okay, injury tax, but he bricked it. But injury tax. But see, this is what I kept saying about Kane. And I want people to hear me here. We have to just be real with how we critique him. Because so for Elijah, of course we're going to give him his flowers. This is an amazing achievement. But there are varying degrees of praise I give you. So the praise I give Kane is talented striker, super talented, consistent goal scorer. Elite? No. You're not elite. Because that bracket of elite comes with when do you score those goals. We know that you can score many goals. Again, what's my saying? It's not how many you score, it's when you score. We know you can score many goals, but do you score important goals? Do you score goals that lead to trophies? Do you score goals when your team needs them to, that can be critical to winning a trophy? So there's no point in scoring all these goals and breaking all the records, but okay, what do you have to show for it? Because at the end of the day, when we rate the elite strikers, we rate you, it comes with your goals and your trophies. They come hand in hand. Goals and trophies come hand in hand. So my thing is that, as I said, even if he scores 70 goals, let him score 70 goals this season. Who cares? When Messi and Cristiano were scoring 40, 50, 60 goals, it also came with a trophy. You see, if Cristiano had all these UCL goals right record, but no UCLs, who would care? Oh, wow. We would commend him. But if it came with no trophies, okay, cool, you're a great stats padder, but you're not elite. What made Cristiano the quintessential elite UCL goal scorer is his goal records, goal milestones that led to trophies. That's where important goals. That's where goals in finals.
HH, can I say something?
Yeah, cool, go for it, cool.
Yeah. I believe that he's even better than Lewandowski, and I'll tell you why. Because the facets that he has in his utensils. This guy is an all-around striker in terms of he can be a playmaker. He's not just a poacher. He can score from his head. He can He knows how to give good through balls. Another thing is he's good at penalties. His hold-up play is good. He's really all around. For me, I would say that I know you guys are being a little bit harsh.
Where was that
on
all-round play against Leverkusen?
No, that's
Where was that all-round play against Freiburg?
Listen to this. Listen to this. That game was solely because of the manager. Tuchel is an idiot.
Okay.
Like, bro, like he did not put him in with the right place, because I guarantee you, if we had the right lineup, we didn't play
so it was so hold on. So it's Tuchel's fault that he missed 2 1v1 chances against Freiburg. That's Tuchel's fault. So basically, Tuchel used his sit powers to make him miss those 1v1s against Freiburg. It was Tuchel. He did this.
But no, you're saying this, but the thing is, when you have, and I'm gonna be really honest with my club, because this is what I see a lot of Bayern fans do. A lot of Bayern fans say, no, listen. A lot of Bayern fans say, oh, look at Kimmich. He's an orchestra. They put these players in positions that we know they are not good in. You get what I'm saying? And when you do that, what ends up happening is you end up making them look like bad players when they are really not bad players. So, for example, this whole season, the board has been obviously telling Tuchel that, okay, you know what, Kane, drop deep and get the ball instead of always hogging in the box to wait for the ball to come to you so that you can score. That's what the board is telling Tuchel. It's not Tuchel. Tuchel now is giving him the freedom to play the way he wants to play. But when you don't give someone like Tuchel that freedom to let Harry Kane play the way he wants to play, it becomes a problem. Then how are you going to score? How are you going to score goals? Because now you're playing as a DM. You don't have a striker. Who's going to pitch in with the goals? So that is why I'm so mad with the Bayern the fans, because the fans, they always do this. They did it with Kimmich, and look at it. I've been saying this. I said this about Kimmich from day one. I said this. I said Kimmich is a good right back. No one listened to me. Look, 2 games in. He's made how many assists? No, I don't want to hear you, Samasi. How many assists has Kimmich made as a right back? And guess what? He's thriving in that position. He was part of the main reason why we won the Champions League in 2020, because of fans like Samasi and all these guys saying, "Oh, play midfield, play DM, oh, play this, oh, play that." This is what happens. This is what happens. This is exactly what happens. This is how we lose games, because you're playing players in positions they're not supposed to be playing in. For example, this guy, what's this guy's name? Sane. Sane, for me personally, I'll be honest with you, I think he would be a very good attacking mid. But everybody is saying play right wing. Why? He's shit. He's shit as a winger. Like, I'm being serious. I don't care what he did today. He performed fine. But his end product is poor. It's just poor. And I'm sorry, HH.
All right. So Streets, I mean, was Core cooking there, or was he breaking? Was he dropping gems, or was he dropping bricks?
How was I breaking when
No. Let the Streets decide. Let the Streets decide. Okay.
He was cooking wheat thins, man.
Oh man.
Okay, Barry, talk to me.
You keep on doing?
Core,
listen.
No, yo, what's the question?
Can I say something?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just real quick. Let me tell you something. This Bayern team.
Is this guy still eating?
Right? No, I'm not eating. No, I'm not eating.
Okay, good.
This Bayern team, right? I can show you my face, crap. This Bayern team right here, right? That you see right here. This team, right? They have the fans have a problem of like not realizing that certain players work in certain positions. If you play a player in one position, no, listen. If you play a player in one position, when Kimmich had that horrendous performance against Barcelona in the friendly, do you know what the fans were saying? Oh, don't play Kimmich as a right back. Don't play Kimmich as a right back. Look what happened. They need to stop. We need to stop. We have to be realistic. Be real. Because we're not going to get anywhere If we didn't do that with Lam, we didn't do that with Boateng, we didn't do that with whatchamacallit,
Lampard
Robin
as a
or Frank
midfielder.
Ribery. Why are we doing that with those players? Samasi, you're part of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's all I got to say.
Barry.
What they
Thoughts on, wait,
complain?
hold on, Barry. Thoughts on this whole Kane thing, man?
Yo, I mean, like, what's the question? Like the big picture.
So basically, he's hit 30 goals. Should we focus on him hitting 30 goals, or it doesn't matter? He needs to win a trophy.
Bit of both. I mean, it doesn't really surprise me because we know how good and how talented he is. But I'm looking at this situation in the big picture. Bundesliga. I mean, H, you said so. You said it's not over, but I think it's over. I think Leverkusen are an all-time great run, and I don't think anybody's really gonna stop them. So for me, I'm looking at the UCL. Obviously, they're in the next round, but it's about matchups, and it's about is he gonna show up during those quarters, semis, and final. Who knows? But he has the ability, but we're gonna see next season. No, this season, like a couple of next week.
So okay, but if he doesn't win a trophy, but he breaks the record, should we still give him praise?
I mean, I can't really blame him a lot for Bundesliga, really, because he's been a major contributor of them being that far in the league. You know, there's other factors that come into it: Tuchel, Sane, Upamecano, and others. You know.
So does anyone here want to touch on your boy Larry Lane?
Yeah,
J Twister, then I'll come to you, Omo. Okay, so Samasi, you want to respond to calling you a Bombers trash Judas fan?
Why did you say like that?
I was paraphrasing.
Put words in my mouth.
The biggest problem is the board. I agree with Cole because the board players who either don't fit in the system or are overhyped, like Gnabry and Sane and Goretzka, that piece of shit. But the biggest problem, we lost against Leverkusen because of Tuchel tactics. We lost against Bochum because
I agree.
the player didn't want to play for Tuchel anymore. And since we said that Tuchel is gonna go at the end of the season, they're playing good again because they don't want to play for Tuchel. That's it. It's more the mix of managers and player on the board absolute failing to replace the midfield we had in the past. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah. So what's it called? Who's that? J2S then Omo. J2S.
Yeah, we're still discussing the Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 goals. J2S is 30 goals. 30 goals.
Yeah, it's impressive. Like I think it's 30 in 25 games, and Lewandowski's was 41 in 29. So it's only 12 off a breaking record with 9 games scored.
Yeah.
And he keeps whacking up hat-tricks against these bomb sides. Like, was it mine's the 17th? So was it the bottom basically? So. But yeah, but like 8-1, like just is what it is. But I think that assist to make it was it 6-1 at the time.
Yeah,
I can't remember the score. It's too many goals, man. It's too much to remember. Like poor minds, man. Like Tuchel, it's your former team. Don't do that. But on the Harry Kane himself, like you can't blame the season solely on him. Like, yeah, there's some blame. Like when they lost to was it Bochum? Was it Bochum?
Yes.
When they lost 3-2 and he missed
Bochum. Yeah.
1v1s. Yeah, like that's on him because you scored those. Bayern win the game because it was 1-0 at the time. So then it goes to 2-0 or 3-0, etc. But in other games this season, it's not on him. It's Tuchel tactics. Like that's the main heavyweight of why Bayern have failed this season. It's on Tuchel. Like we almost saw it last season, but it's because Masia scored that last minute winner against was it Cologne or whatever it was? Can't remember the team, but yeah, like I know Kane there is a certain percentage on Kane for this season because we can't keep making excuses for Kane because when he was at Tottenham, we said, it's because it's Tottenham. When it's England, it's because England don't win international trophies. So there's not that pressure to do it. When you're at Bayern Munich and then they lose their first league after 11 years, I'm sorry, there's a small percentage that is on you because you're a consistent theme throughout all these failures. So we can't keep making excuses for Kane saying, It's not his fault. It's the manager's fault, or it's the team's fault, or he's not in the right environment because he's a consistent factor in all these failures. So there is a partial blame on him, but it's not fully like you can't put him in the brick academy. Like was it Black Seal saying earlier? Like if he doesn't win any trophies, then you stick him in a Class A brick. I'm like, it's not necessarily that. Like the correlation doesn't match. Like,
but what are the chances?
But it's on Kane solely. It's not. It's
what are the chances?
Too cool.
Never.
I have a
what
question.
Are the chances?
Wait. Hold on, Heskey.
What are the chances of never ever won a trophy? You go to a team that has won the league for the last 10 years, and then in that first year, you don't win anything. That's crazy.
No. Heskey, this is not your Arsenal fan talking now. But look, see, it's true. It's Heskey. It is crazy. Now, no, Heskey, hold up. Just like as we said with Havertz, it ain't over because I told you I have a Bayern narrative in the UCL. So my thing is, let's wait until the season ends. Let's wait until the season ends and see what's definitively happening. Because Heskey, don't say this right now. Hold up, Heskey, don't say this right now, and then Leverkusen lose 5-6 straight, and Bayern now have a 12 in a row, or Bayern now win the UCL. So
I will be there.
Yeah, and also just on the whole,
I won't be, so Masia, I won't be there.
Just on the whole last point on the Kane thing. There's a reason they're sacking Tuchel at the end of the season. Why he's leaving? There's a reason that's happening because he's not good enough for the squad and what he's done this season. So that is necessarily on Kane. Like Kane has underperformed in some games, yeah, but still scoring 30 goals over 25 games, you're at least a man in something. Like, where's his help coming from? It's Musiala. That's it. Sane's been missing in action.
Wait. Hold on. So I said I'll come to Omar. Talk to me, Kane.
Well, let me give you an example. In 94-95, I think it was, there was this young striker. His name is Patrick Kluivert. Now, in that season, he only scored 5 goals. But one of those goals was the winning goal in the Super Cup. And another one was the winning goal in the Champions League final. And that year, he finished top 5 in the Ballon d'Or. He did not score. He on the pitch, he was playing well, but he wasn't scoring goals every single game. But in the biggest moment, he was there. So with Harry Kane, if he's scoring all these goals in the league, but in the biggest moment, he's not there, who will remember him? We always say, when we talk about the best players of all time, you have your Messi, Zidane, Maradona, Ronaldinho. If nobody mentions Gerd Müller on that list, he's done good, we don't mention him. Same thing with Harry Kane. You can score all these goals if you don't leave that kind of.
Well, hold on, Omar. Have you seen Gerd Müller's record in finals?
I was about to say that.
No. Gerd Müller, bro. He literally has one of the best records of games. So I don't think Gerd Müller is in that. No. But Omar, a perfect example is Ali Dai.
Yeah.
So basically, Ali Dai was in the Guinness Book of Records for ages, where he was the top international goal scorer. No one cared. No one cared.
But I guarantee. I guarantee if in the next round Bayern Munich say they draw PSG, I pray that they draw PSG, and they go out because Harry Kane misses a penalty, the English media will somehow twist it to blame Alphonso Davies because he's black. Just watch it.
That's crazy. Oh my, that's hold on, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let me finish this one as well. God. That's crazy. You see, I actually want to do a poll. I want to do another poll because I actually want to know what people think about this, which is that, and I want to actually do this because again, we still have topics to go through, but I think this is an interesting poll that I want to actually do. So let me do this in things. So, and I want to add this to the panel as well. So basically, this is my question is, would you rather score 70 goals a season, and this is just in regular goals, or 5 goals, but all those 5 goals come in finals, semi-finals that help your team win trophies? But it's only 5 goals. So either 70 goals and you break a goal scoring record, but all those 70 goals do not score in any big games, or you only score 5 goals, but they are 5 important goals. What would you rather have? J2S.
So So what was the question again?
So, would you rather score 70 goals, 80? You score 80 goals in a league season, and you now have the all-time record of goals scored in a domestic season, but they're just in regular games, not in any important games, or you only score 5 goals a season, but those 5 goals come in finals that help your team win a trophy. What would you rather have?
The 5 goals with the trophies. Like, are people going to remember their 80 goals for only for so long? But you want to win trophies. That's the whole main game of football. Like, you ask most people, they'd want to win trophies for their team. And if you score the important goals in winning that trophy as well, adds even more weight to your career in general. Like, say if you scored the Champions League final goal, I'm sorry, you're remembered forever. Like, Havertz is still remembered to this day. And
So you rather be Origi or Harry Kane?
Moments merchants. That's what we call them.
And that's the debate. No. That's why I like this debate. No, but hold on, Jason's question, because I want to go around. But Jason, so to make a point, because people are now say, "Oh, you're basically an Origi rather than a Kane." But continue, build your point.
Moments merchant.
Respect
his
Origi.
career in trophies wise compared to Kane's is empty still. Origi's got a Champions League. He's got a Premier League. He's got FA Cups, EFL Cups, whatever you want to name. I don't know if he's won anything at Milan when he was at Milan. Maybe he did, but you'd rather have. He scored the Champions League final goal for Liverpool. I'm sorry, I don't care whatever you do. That means something. In the same, don't forget in the opposition game, Kane was the opposite striker. What did Kane do that game?
Yeah. So, what's it called? Barry, what would you rather be?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say 5 goals because even like we can make like the 70 goals, you're a better player, but you know, like scoring in semifinals, finals, those are moments that are gonna be.
But see, this is crazy. Of course they do.
Yeah, bro. What are you talking about?
His name.
Say, thank you.
So nobody remembers Andrew. That's a really good one.
J2S, that's what you call buddy. The very fact that you said his name, did anybody knew what an Ede was before the thingy final? Heck no. The only reason why we know what Ede is because of that goal that he scored. So the fact that you actually mentioned his name is because of that final. So see, but hold on, Barry, continue.
Oh no, it's finished. Like I just said, like you'd rather have the 5 goals because those moments in the semis, finals, it's gonna be played forever. And if they're like, how can he say like nobody's gonna remember him? It's the goal that gave his country their first trophy. That's nonsense.
It is me. I will go for.
Wait, hold on. Call.
Yeah, I will go for scoring the goals in the semifinals and the finals.
Over 80, so over 80 goals a season, and you hold the record for most goals scored in a league season.
It is the way football works now. It works in moments, timeline. Moments is what everybody remembers. Nobody remembers 80 goals that you stat pattern against flipping Darmstadt or flipping Huesca, or nobody remembers that shit. Everybody remembers the big game when you scored in that final. When, for example, what Sebastian Haller did for Ivory Coast in the AFCON, everybody's gonna remember Haller for that. You see, that's what I want. Like that is what is much more important to me than anything, because you can be consistent and still not win anything. You know, so yeah.
All right, so, Elijah, where we at with this? 80 goals a season. You hold the record for most goals scored by a striker in a season, or 5 goals, and that's just 5 goals, but there are 5 goals in finals.
God damn, that's hard. No, the Eder part. Somebody mentioned that Eder will not. Nobody knows. Okay, in Portugal, Eder will always be remembered, no matter what happens. He is considered a national hero. So let's get that out the way. Sebastian Haller is a national hero. Let's get that out the way. So if you've come clutch for your country, it doesn't matter what happens, you will always be a national hero. Now, when it comes to talking about guys like Origi, he's a club icon. That's different because of what his exploits in a crucial final and crucial moments.
Now, the semi-final. He scored
the semi-final. Yes,
man, like Origi, man.
Blame Piqué.
Yep, and like Depends, Ariel. That's a good question, but it depends. My thing is, winning trophies is cool, but like, did you leave a mark on that season? That's the thing. You can have 30 tap-ins when the game is killed off. Like you could literally do that.
No, but what I'm saying, but it's 80 goals though. And you could just say, I did my part, my team was trash, but I literally scored 80 goals a season, which is insane.
Did you
but that's to say, people's argument is like, bro, I've shown that I'm actually amazing and I'm so superb. The guy that scored 5 goals, okay, cool, you scored those 5 goals in huge games. How can you say he's a better striker than me when I literally scored 80 goals? So I showed up for the plethora of an entire season. You only showed up for what, 4 games?
A good example is Messi.
And how? In what way though?
The Argentina. Look at what he did for Argentina. Everybody's gonna remember him for that moment. It wasn't that easy, that World Cup.
Okay, wait, hold on. I know. Okay, Elijah, continue.
Yeah, no. That's a decent point. But sorry, there's some comments that are very interesting too that I'm also catching. I'm saying if you can show up for both, you could put in numbers, like put goals, but then also come up clutch at the same time. I think it's better. Like you say you score in finals, but then you also have 25 plus goals.
No. Choose 80 goals or 5-goal merchants.
Jesus.
So like what Giroud did in the World Cup. Is that what you're
talking? But that's literally Origi. That's what literally Origi is, though.
Yeah, Origi.
Origi literally has
so basically, as of tonight, right now, are you an Origi or are you a Kane? Choose.
It's because I'll take Origi because Kane didn't do that. That's the thing. Kane has played in the UCL final, a League Cup final, and didn't show up in either of those.
Against Origi as well.
So Heskey, which way are you taking? 80 goals a season or 5 key goals for the season?
All day, every day. I'm taking those trophies. I mean, I'm not going my whole career not winning anything. That's like, who's good in 20 years' time? Like kids are gonna know you're not gonna be in the history. Like, who cares? Like, nobody cares about your goals. You want trophies. That's what football's about. And if you can't deliver, then I'm sorry. I mean, this is why these players like Messi, Ronaldo, they score goals in finals, and they score 30 plus whatever goals a season. So they're just a next level. But in terms of choosing between scoring 5-6 goals in finals as opposed to scoring 30 goals and not winning anything, give me Origi all day.
Okay, so who would rather be the 80 goals a season person, or is everyone saying they'd rather be Origi over Kane?
Origi over Kane.
Thierry Henry.
Origi over Kane.
So no one is choosing Kane?
Yeah.
Who is Kane?
Wow.
No sense.
It's just...
It's almost way same, bro. It's almost way same.
It's just the point. Why would I be known for, scoring the goals when I could be known for scoring key goals that's going to lead me to trophies?
But you scored 5 goals. That's it. All you know, have you scored of 5 goals? So basically, you can never be in an elite striker conversation because all you've scored is 5 goals and that's it. Because no one is putting Origi in any elite striker conversation. No one is putting Origi in that convo.
No, I know. But what if I scored 80 goals and we don't win a trophy? That's the thing. You never know. You might be. It's like putting yourself in a position.
No. Put it this way. That's what I say. It's again, it's your choice. So you have the trophies, but you will never be in any conversation of a top striker, or you don't have the trophies, but people are having this conversation of a top striker. Do you know what it's like? NBA, Allen Iverson.
Facts.
He never won the NBA championship. Many people consider him one of the most influential and talented basketball players of all time.
Yeah.
So he's still very much revered. Robert Horry has what? I think 7 rings. No one is putting him in any freaking convo, bro. But he's got 7 rings. And most of them are where he comes clutch, scoring key freaking buzzer beater baskets. But no soul on the planet is choosing Robert Horry over Allen Iverson. But one guy
That
has like 5-6 rings,
it
another guy has 0 rings.
And
I
then too,
think
HH,
this
that's
is
the
the
thing.
this
You
is
go
the
ahead, bro. Go
problem.
ahead.
This is the problem with football, HH, because a lot of us fans we've made stat bigger than moments. We forget about if this player has won this or if this player, and that's what's spoiling all these players, like all the Chelsea players and all these players like Rashford, Modric, all these guys. It's stats that's spoiling them. If it wasn't for stats, I'm telling you, like these guys, man, like because I believe these guys have the talent, but they don't have the brain, the football brain. You see, there's a difference between having
Wait, hold on, Cole. What are you on about?
What I'm on about is
Like
I'm
what?
saying,
Okay, what is what you're saying have anything to do with the topic that was saying?
what I'm saying is stats, right? Stats has corrupted football. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Stats has corrupted football.
All right, yeah, okay, thank you. That's all you had to say. Just that you were saying so, I was like, wait, what the hell is this going on about? Okay, that makes sense. All right, let me hit this quick Dubinsky's, man. So, shout out to, you see, Daddy Us. This guy's a freaking weirdo, man. So Marvin Boke, rest in peace to Akira Toriyama, man. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama.
Legend.
Rest in peace. Okay, let's skip that's other part. But, Daddy Us. Baldy at top left triggered. Worry about friction. This guy's an idiot, man. Daddy Us, we celebrating 30 goals in.
Baby, you're such a hater. Oh my God.
I actually feel angry that I laughed. Actually, you know what? I feel angry that I actually laughed. I feel angry that I laughed at Daddy Us's bomb. I feel sick inside. Daddy Us, I hate you, prick. Why did I have to laugh at your dumb ass dog, bro?
Nah, it was funny. It was funny.
No, it was
And it's such a stupid thing. Well, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. So
no, it's funny, man. Come on.
He says the same joke every stream, and he's not tired yet.
Oh wow, Streets, come on, bro. Streets, come on. Streets is not that funny, man. Streets, what do you do? Streets is not that funny.
It's not that funny. Oh my God. No. He just said I'm laughing about it.
That's crazy, man.
Bro, you know now I can't get that out of my head, right? Daddy Us, you are a grade A idiot, bro.
You know Callisto's gonna make that now.
I don't.
Oh God.
I won't be able to see Bundesliga without seeing that name.
James, why put it into the universe, bro? You know that Callisto, he's quick with it and everything. Callisto, I'm blocking you from my DMs. Don't sit there DM me with any kind of, please don't. Hold on, Marvin Bock here. Or unless it's Amara Dime, though. Actually, well. Marvin Bock here. We're going out. Kane can barely speak English, and you want him to speak. Come on, bro.
It's Boache. It's not Boache. It's Boache.
That was funny.
You guys are stupid, man.
Oh my God, he's trying to learn German, by the way. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Have you heard
bro? No, don't, man. You see, no. I am not going to insult the guys because I stutter as well. So I'm the last person to now insult the guys for his speech. So I ain't doing that, bro. But all I'm saying those are, bro, don't speak in English, bro.
Yeah, don't let bro.
Like, what's it called? Did Bill ever have an interview in Spanish at all in all those years?
No,
I don't think he did.
MLS. He speaks in MLS in Spanish.
Wait, hold on. Why speak Spanish in MLS but not in Spain?
He's Gareth Bale now. That's what he does.
Oh my God. That's stupid.
That makes no sense.
They'll learn Spanish. I don't think they'll learn Spanish.
Wales golf.
Nah, but
that's all that.
Wait, hold on. Let me read. So, shout out to Tsapua. Thank you for the Dubinsky. Tsapua. Thank you for the debate, man. There is no shame in losing to a record-breaking Leverkusen. I mean, no. Because hold on, Barry. Here's the thing, though. Hold on, Barry. Here's the issue, though. You can say record break and everything. You're losing to a team who are winning their first title in their history. In their history.
HH, can I say something?
No, Barry. I don't care whether it's unbeaten. See, if you lose to a Dortmund, okay, you lose to a team who they've never won the league in their entire history. But that's an L, bro. I don't care what goes. That's an L.
Wait, can I add something?
Hey, go for it.
Does history, like in that case, really have to matter? Because we're dealing with the present. It's a great team, a very good manager. They're playing great. It is what it is. We're just sticking with the present.
But if Leverkusen win, is there going to be a Larry Lane stream, or is it going to be?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey, can I say something?
Barry, I'm shameless, bro. Barry, I'm shameless, bro.
Are you
I mean, Barry, you know me long enough to know that I'm shameless. Like, Barry, like this is like, Barry, this is my option, bro. Like, I mean, you see, I always admit it. I'm a professional hater. But here's the thing. At least I admit it, though. I'm a professional hater.
No. So, I know times are hard, bro. Come on, man.
Barry, Barry, here's the thing. The only condition that I won't do it is let Amiradam get divorced and marry me. Then I'll stop that. Shout out to boy Tipiwa. Shout out to boy Tipiwa. Tipiwa, what's up? And as much as I enjoy roasting, and we all do, Tuchel and Kane, the reality is that Bayern just picked a bad time to finally slump. And this time, a team punished them where Dortmund have often forgiven them. And here's the thing, though. This was supposed to happen last season. Dortmund were supposed to win. The slump was supposed to start last season. Bayern were not supposed to win the league last season. It's just that Dortmund are such losers. But here's the thing, though. If Leverkusen somehow lose on Sunday, because always it's if they lose,
playing Wolfsburg tomorrow.
If they lose, and they start dropping points, keep it. Because here's the thing right now.
And it's away, HA.
They're at home. Leverkusen are at home. If Leverkusen screw this up, bro.
You know what?
I'm building. I'm building a wing. Like I'm building a wing because it ain't done yet, bro. It ain't done yet. What are you saying?
They have to play Dortmund. If the gap closes like with 3 points when they play Dortmund, and Dortmund win against them.
Wait, hold on. When did they play Dortmund?
They play Dortmund and Stuttgart who are back to back. So it's good that they lose back to back.
Bro.
They play them in 2 weeks.
If Dortmund win against them and lose against us and give us the title, it would be hilarious.
Actually, hold on. Let me bring it. So this shows you why Daddy Us is the biggest moron in this whole community. So guys, let me pull this up first and tell me, guys. So anybody jump in. What is wrong with this dub? And remember, you have Google spell that helps. What's wrong with this dub?
Capital.
No. Look closely. Guys, streets, what's wrong with this dub? Can anyone see what's wrong with this dub? What's wrong with this dub?
Is it the Pat Redler or something like that? Yeah. I'm sorry, I have no idea what he means by that, but okay.
He's trying to say Pajit Rattler.
Oh. Well, no. There is that as well, but look at the hashtag.
No, that's what I was saying.
Bro, hashtag. No. I am not smart, bro. I'm not smart. I don't even take myself smart. I go to a disability.
Actually, you know what? Cole, you know this is a double break. Cole.
I go to a disability school.
Why would you say you're not smart?
Okay, first of all, that's for Daddy Us, and this. Cole. Look at how it's written. It's not about whether you're smart or not. Look at how it's written.
Oh,
you have a big I, but you have a small S.
Yeah.
So it looks like basically it looks like core LSS math.
Math, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Ghana, no few.
Nah, his name in the parentheses is crazy though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Eat around a little,
That's the thing that made me laugh, actually.
Yeah.
Me too.
Daddy Us, God bless you, man. David C, you'll have the rumor. Nah, it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Basically, some weird committee was like, oh, Daniel's like thinking himself in jail. No, it's not real. It's just basically apparently just some weird loser comedian who was spreading the rumor, and then stuff went through. So no, Daniel Alves is still alive. Okay, he's still alive. Blaze A, stop the cap. Shearer is more known for his record and not the league. You could win a trophy any season, but you cannot score 80 goals in more than one. That's a legacy.
But there's a difference to that, though.
Yeah,
Shearer
he won the Premier League.
He won them the Premier League. That's
No. Thank you. Place A. No, we have to tell the whole story. Let's remove Shearer winning the league, and let's say he had that record. It wouldn't hit the same. Do you know why it hits the same? It's a double-barreled shotgun. You have that record, and he won the league with Blackburn Rovers. So it comes as a two package. Because if all he had was a record, you're just the English Ali Die. Oh, cool, you have the record and everything, but you have no trophy? Bro, they still beat Gerrard over the head for the fact that he's never won the Premier League trophy. And look at all he's done for English football. And they still said, well, you never won the Premier League. Right. It will never change. You see, that's why... Okay, let me ask you guys, what is football's Allen Iverson? A guy who we actually give you a pass for not winning a trophy based on how good you are.
I mean, I'd say Dino if he didn't have a UCL.
What about
He has a World Cup.
Yeah, he has the World Cup. Yeah.
Actually, no. Actually, no. Okay, put it this way. I don't think I can think of one, but yeah. Put it this way. Okay, if Dino never won the World Cup or the UCL, that would be Allen Iverson. Let's say he never won the World Cup or the UCL. You were so good and you were so unique and you were so influential, we would actually give him a pass and say, yeah, they won the trophies, but bro, you're literally one of the most influential football players of all time.
Wait, are you crazy? Not Neymar.
Wait, so what are you saying?
Even if you remove Dino's Champions League and his World Cup, he has still won multiple league titles. And if you go back and see,
okay, Omo, remove everything. He's won nothing major, leagues and everything, but he still did what he did. I'm saying that is football's Allen Iverson because he's literally one of the most influential players of all time.
You could put Henry in that conversation as well.
What about I got one.
Wait, hold on. Jesus, how so?
Because all right, let's look at the '98 World Cup. Was he really that instrumental?
No.
And then look at the Champions League he won with Barcelona. He had to leave Arsenal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? I think Henry is it's just that in football, it's hard because in NBA there's just that one trophy that everyone's going for, and in football there's so many different trophies. Yeah. But yeah, I actually agree with you. I think it's Henry because let's keep it real. And I know Arsenal fans don't get triggered. Heskey, put the knife down. Heskey, put the knife down. Heskey, put the knife down because I'm going to say something that will trigger you. Put the knife down.
You talking about Emil Heskey or you talking about Belgian Heskey?
Oh my God.
Okay. back to our regularly scheduled programming. So here's the thing: don't get triggered. You know, Henry has never scored in a final.
Speak on it.
Thierry Henry has never scored in a final.
Yeah, exactly.
So hold on. So basically, J2S, you're right. Football's Allen Iverson is Thierry Henry. Because bro, wait, hold on. Do you know how much you should be clowned for that? But he's so good. And he's literally one of the most talented strikers we've ever seen. No one mentions it. I hardly mention it because I'm like, bro, I should really actually kill you for this. I should really clown you for this. But you were so good. You were so amazing. And you were so unique and you're so impactful. It's a pass.
It's like whenever you see the headline on
hold on. Just wait.
Whenever you see like when they come up the studio and it says Henry World Cup winner, you're like, you're not though. You don't feel it because how crucial were you to that World Cup? It's like if we see Ousmane Dembele, in the future, and it says World Cup winner underneath him, I'm sorry, I can't take that for real. Because
mean,
he's won a World Cup, but he didn't
He was
play.
in the team
Oh,
though.
no. Basically, J-Swiss, we give Henry a lot of passes based on just how good he was. Because if you really want to be critical about a World Cup that you were not a contributor at all, you're looking at the fact of like you had to team up in that Barca team, and let's be real, you were the third wheel, carried by Eto'o and Henry for that. That was Eto'o and Henry carrying that team.
Euro 2000s, and Henry is part of that team as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, but
that's three of the most major trophies.
Euro 2000 final, who scored the goals? Wiltord and Trezeguet. So no, but Heskey. But Heskey, yeah, Zidane. But Heskey, the reality is this, and this is actually it's a compliment to Henry, which is why, bro. Do you think anyone allows anyone to clown Allen Iverson? He is football's Allen Iverson because no one really mentions his stuff based on how good he was, because he was so good, he was so talented. He has one of the most amazing stories of any striker. We are like, this guy was so good. Yeah, let's just keep quiet about that other stuff because he was so good.
What you're saying is a good point, but he still has trophies, so you still can't make that. It's not.
That's
you
the
can't
only
say that.
problem I have
Yeah, but
with
it's
that.
like there isn't an equivalent in football because NBA is just the one trophy you go for.
It's just
There's league,
It is what it is.
There's cup
It is what it
competition,
is.
so it's hard to do it. And then you got international. There is no international for NBA.
No.
But if you're looking at
And he's
Henry,
won every trophy
only
that he
case
could have
one
won.
No. But Heskey, J Twist's point is that the closest thing to football's Allen Iverson is Thierry Henry. That's the closest thing.
no, because of think about how great he is as a player. Like we got to compare that as well. Henry is one of the best players the Premier League's ever seen. And
I don't know for me. J Twist, he is the best.
Yeah,
I think he's the best.
He's either one or two. Debate whichever one you want. He's one or two, and then you just look at him as the player, like the way he got you up on your feet. Like he's also like Ronaldinho, gets you up on your feet. That's what makes people fall in love with the football. But when you look at his
Don't do that.
when you start to look at his career, like if you try to magnify it, there's lots of gaps in his resume. Like that whole finals thing, that is not mentioned a lot. If it was anybody else, it'd be mentioned really highly. Like if it was Rooney, for example, that's getting magnified. Like look at Gerrard. He hasn't won a Premier League, but he's won a Champions League, and he's crucial in that Champions League. Don't forget. But everyone nags him on that Premier League.
Actually, you know what? I just saw someone mention it in the streets. Neymar is close, but do you know the difference with Neymar? There are people who really don't like him. Yeah. Because you see, I would say that the reason why I say Neymar is because he has to win. For me, Neymar's NBA chip is the World Cup. Forget league, it's the World Cup based on just how talented he is. Yeah. So the fact that he didn't win the World Cup, people are like, no, don't you dare hold that against him because he is so talented. But the issue with it is that because of his character and his mannerism, as much as there are people who love him, there are people who hate him. Not a single soul hates Allen Iverson. No one.
But
let's be real, no one hates Henry. I don't think I find anybody that hates Henry. Nobody hates Henry.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
Hey, I got one.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Barry, go for Barry.
No, Zombie wouldn't.
Zombie. So
I thought about this. What about Rivaldo? Rivaldo was pretty good. But Rivaldo.
Do you know what Rivaldo did in 02?
Yeah, he was crucial for
the World Cup.
And crucial. Yeah. No, Rivaldo. No. Come on, Rivaldo is that no. He's certified. He's certified. Okay, and Barry, what are you saying, Barry?
Oh no, I said Dino for the Iverson comparison because he helped a lot to bring new fans to the game. Even though we all acknowledge Neymar is a great talent, great player, he didn't bring a lot of people into the sport because it was already an era of Messi and Ronaldo. Whereas
no, but Barry, what we're saying is a guy like Allen Iverson who we give him a pass for not winning the ultimate prize.
Yeah.
So the ultimate prize in football, let's be real, it's the World Cup. So guys, this is even better. Forget Champions Leagues. The ultimate prize in football is the World Cup. Ultimate prize in NBA is the NBA Championship. So my thing though is that Dino, he was key in 02. Henry was non-existent in 1998. He was non-existent. But the way that we talk of Henry is as if he is, walk away and everything. We're like, no. Wait, hold up. Did he 98? He wasn't there. He was hardly there in 98. So we give him a pass based on how good he was. So that's the thing. In terms of like, because people give Allen Iverson a pass, but no, don't you dare hold the charge against Iverson because he was so good.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Wait. How many games did Henry play? 9? Guys, I watched that World Cup. I watched it. Henry was like that. He was not part of that South African team. Because I remember, so it was Givash, Zidane, Jokayev, Djugari. That's your attacking like quadrant there. Henry was a young guy coming in through. So basically, wait, how many games did he even play?
If he's not top 10 French players at that World Cup, then I'm sorry, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, I only remember the group games and the Italy game. That's all I can remember.
Those three.
Yeah, the group games and Italy in the quarters. Yeah, that's the only thing I can.
Okay, so let me quickly do those. So, shout out to your boy Jumpman 49. If you remove the top 2 from the EPL, the quality of football is below the Bundesliga and Fatsat's McDonald's.
He has a valid point, HH.
Bro, okay, Burnley are freaking horrible, bro. And let's be real, like, top to the bottom, quality of the EPL.
I'm impressed how bad Sheffield is.
You just have to say one team, Sheffield United.
It's HH. It's
James Burnley. See, Burnley are like, okay, pretty busy, but no efficiency. See, Sheffield United are just bombs. Like, get those guys out.
I'm sorry, but when Burnley beat this Sheffield United side 5-0, they're 19-20.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. No.
So, Georgie, thank you for the dub, Georgie. Thank you, bro. Daddy Us again. A Kane trophy or HH using a come again? What's realistic?
Honestly, it's the goal. It's the goal. Kane is that useless.
Wait. Oh, thank you for that.
At least you can use your comb for your beard. Kane person trophy, it will never happen.
Yeah, true. That's true. Adios. Core really let me down. Core, you should defend me. Okay.
You guys on a couple or something. What the heck?
No, that was my dog. It was my dog. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait.
My dog. It's my crazy dog.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was scared for a second.
I thought that was a freaking German Shepherd, bro. No. Bro, that was a British. Wait, also, I hope he or she has an African name, not like Timmy, Sophie, or Lily.
Her name is Sasha.
Why does she have a Congolese name?
That's a Russian.
Yetunde.
Wait, so... Wait, shout out to Yetunde, man. Shout out to Yetunde.
Wait, you wanted him to name his dog Shegu or something?
Yeah, Shegu. Ola Olu. Georgie, quiz question. Who is Man United's biggest derby?
Liverpool.
Huh? Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool. It's Liverpool. Like City now. I know it's Liverpool. It will be that forever.
Can we talk about England?
Wait, hold on. We have to move. Kylian Mbappe. Rest in peace, Sophie Leone.
No, don't read the rest. Don't
okay.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's true. I know. I should actually read him fast. So now let's talk about this though. Zombies. Is your mic working than zombies?
Yes, sir.
So child labor is illegal, apparently. Well, not in some countries. So not naming an infant. Omo, let's just not. Let's not. So I said in most countries. Okay, so it's illegal. Yamal is that dude. He is that good. And I want to push back on what some people said on my video that I put out. This ain't Ansu Fati, bro. This is better than Ansu Fati. See, Ansu Fati was talented, but he was like a big game player. We're talking about a guy who this is a special. Ansu Fati was a special talent in a footballing sense. We're talking about a special footballing talent. Ansu Fati, when he was doing his thing, maybe 72% eye on the eye test. Bro, yeah, man, this guy's hitting like high 80s, high 90s though. So this is the genuine article. But I'm afraid, I'm scared. He is sick. He's 17 in July. Yeah. He's 17 in July. So this guy is still firmly 16 years old. Name them. Messi, Cristiano, Neymar, R9. Pele was 17. at that World Cup. I can't remember a 16-year-old being this good. I can't. So all your greats, Arne, Maradona, these guys, they were on the map 17, 18, 19. There's never been, for as long as I've known football, a 16-year-old be this good. But if Barca keep on playing him and playing to the ground, we're going to lose a great talent. And we're trying to push back against that tree-trunk bomb like Haaland and all these robots. And the only way that we will stop these robots taking over football is by guys like Yamal properly developing and being managed well so they can now reach their potential. That can't happen because if he keeps on playing, he's going to end up like Pedri. Zombie, why is your club engaging in child labor?
Because our veterans are ass. That's just the truth. Like they rely on Yamal so much. Like it's sad and unfortunate, but it's the only option because, like I said before in the last stream, Rafinha, he's not doing shit. The other attackers, they're not doing shit. It's just Yamal. Like honestly, he's been there in like key clutch moments, just like with the game with yesterday. Because that game yesterday was just way too fucking disappointing. Like the fact that he was the only one who scored that goal, the winning goal, that just showed you right there, like they're gonna still continue to depend on him. And like I said too, when I text you what happened, if they keep going this route, he's for sure gonna get a serious injury.
So what's the solution?
Like I said in the last stream, they need to give him a certain amount of minutes and start focusing on playing the other players because.
Hold on, real quick. Yamal was better.
Yeah.
Yamal was better because Yamal is legitimately one of the best players in the world in his position. Rooney wasn't that at 16, and Rooney, as good as he was a good young talent. Yamal was better at 16 than Rooney at 16. So stop. But continue.
Gotcha. It's not like I didn't say anything bad about the other players or anything, but I know Yamal is that dude. But what was I gonna say? They just got to give him a certain. They just got to give him a certain amount of minutes. But the way he's been playing, it's like you have no choice but to play him. But it's like at what cost? Now, go ahead.
Oh no. So I mean, like the real solution is to get someone in the summer, though. So hold on. Let me bring in Barry. So Barry, what do you think the solution is to try and stop what's happening to your boy Yamal being overplayed?
Wait, do you hear echoes?
Oh no! I don't hear any echoes. No, we're good. We're good.
Okay, maybe it's me. Yeah. The solution is to get someone in the summer. Now, I don't know who we can necessarily pick. Maybe it will be scouting or something like that. But yeah, the best thing is to find a replacement but the main reason why he's been playing so much is because our wingers not only haven't been good, but they've been injured. Rafinha has had an injury past couple of weeks. Ferran Torres also, and we don't really have any wingers in the squad, so we've been forced to play him, and he's been great. And like, I sincerely hope that we can find a way to restrict the minutes, maybe find a replacement, or just keep him healthy and not really abuse him. Because if we're honest, like, obviously, you know me, I'm not getting too hyped on this channel or whatsoever, but if he can reach his ceiling, he can be one of the best players in the world for many years to come. That's the kind of potential that he has. So, Barca, like, our priority when the season is over is to find a replacement for him or at the position, or restrict the minutes, manage it, and still keep him involved in the squad because he's a real talent, but make sure that he's in the plans of the club for the years to come, because you don't want to lose a talent like him.
Elijah, Yamal, did you think Barca going to ruin him by playing him too much?
I'm happy for him, but then at the same time, I'm also scared. Barry's point is true. Like, limit the minutes, because I don't know. Like he's
No,
he's
but
still,
so see, Elijah, here's the issue that the issue is that he's one of Barca's best and most important players. Now,
that's very
unless you want to see,
Yeah,
now here's
but
the thing
for how
though.
long?
No, but
For
here's the
how long
thing.
until he gets
No,
in?
but here's the answer though. Unless you want to take the high road and say, you know what, we'll hold the L because the greater thing to do is Yamal's development. So Rafinha, you random Catalonian begging on the streets, yo, come and play. But Yamal, we will manage your minutes, even if it's the detriment of this team. What matters more is your development rather than us winning this year because we screwed up recruitment wise. That's the real option, but.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you're 16, I mean, Messi at 16, he was still at He was still at La Masia, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
In what's his face was 15. Was it Maradona who was 15 playing pro ball?
Yeah, Argentina's juniors. Well,
Yeah,
what's it called? The streets are saying that Rooney at 16 was better than or as good as Yamal at 16.
No, Rooney at 16 was different. Rooney at 16 was good, but it wasn't that he was playing week in, week out, though. I don't think so. I may have to take a look at that season, but I don't think he was playing week in, week out. That's my thing, though. Like the kids nowadays are technically gifted and they have talent, but I don't think their bodies have grown with that talent. Like you gotta add some meat on your bones a little bit. Like put him at 18, 19. Oh yeah, let's cook. Because then at there he has the first team experience. 2, he has the European and continental experience. That could take, and if he does he's already done it. He scored a freaking wonder goal this past weekend. It's gonna take his career skyrocketing. But my thing is just keep it to a minimum. Like, he still needs to build. That's my biggest worry. Because I think what they did, no, Rooney was not technically gifted at 16. The difference is Ansu Fati. What sucked for Ansu Fati was I think he hit his peak a bit too early. Or that's because he was played too much. That's what I don't want for him, is to be played too much.
Alex, thoughts on how they're managing your boy Yamal?
Yeah, I'm afraid about on how they're managing Yamal as well.
Wait, so hold on, real quick. Name and shame. Who said Freddie Adu?
No. There's a valid reason to Freddie Adu. The reason why Freddie Adu did not pan out is because the guy had an MLS contract at 14. He didn't even get to high school yet. He was still in secondary school.
Yeah, but I know. But we're not having a Fred. That was the biggest heist job in football history, though. We were all lied to about Freddie Adu. We were all lied to. Okay, so Alex, continue. Alex.
Yeah, I'm afraid about how Barcelona is managing Yamal, but at this because but they need him. They really relying on him because all their experienced players are very inconsistent. And that Barcelona's medical team is very poor. Dembele, at PSG, has he suffered any injuries as of yet? At PSG,
nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a single injury.
So I mean, I think they need to do proper scouting, to get him, so he doesn't have to play so many games as a 16-year-old. But I'm excited to see his future, and because he's a very talented player at this age.
Yeah. Actually, I actually want to research this because, see, those people who used to play Championship Manager back in the day, Saviola was always the guy you had to get. So I think there were 2 guys, Saviola and Montolivio. Those were always the really highly rated guys from way back in the day where bro, these guys were seen as the wonder kids and everything. But I think Saviola, he must have been 18, 19 when he broke through. I don't think he was as young as 16. I think he was young as 16. J2S, what are you saying about the Yamal kid?
Can you just put my AV?
Okay, now I'm scared. All right, hold up. Wait, hold up. United? Wait, is that Photoshop? Is that real?
No, this is real.
That's real. He was on trial there.
It's real. He was gonna.
He was on trial
gonna go to Man United.
This is between. I think
You didn't notice?
HS, that's got to be between he went to Benfica or when he went to Utah, because he went to Utah after DC, then he went to United on trial, then he went to Benfica.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
No, pull the savior, please.
Oh Lord, hold up. Oh wow. It's true. It's true though. It's real though. It's real.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. He's 16. Like, what can you even do at 16? Like in America, you can't even drink. I think, like, you can't even drink here. To be fair, actually, in the UK, when you're 16, you have to get permission or something. So yeah, like
no. It's. I mean, it's. I think he still wears braces.
Well, he's probably still virgin at this point.
Yeah. But...
I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Let's.
I mean, I don't know how.
Okay. Fine. Look. Let's just keep. Let's look. Let's just let me listen to like some kind of American Pie stuff. So, but look, it's true. This was you're right. Like this is his. But that's the issue. Do you know how irresponsible you have to be as a major club for you to be relying on a teenager?
I mean, look at this season. All their best performers are from Masia, and they're all under 20. I think was it Krupasari at centre back?
Yeah.
Femin
Lopez
Yamal on the wing.
Mark Gill.
Yeah, Mark Gill. He's been decent at a striker.
And Hector Foy too.
Yeah, exactly. Him as well.
Defender.
Wait. So hold on. Wait. Alex, how old are you? Alexander reports football with the image of Cole holding some Weetabix. How old are you?
I think the government got him.
Okay, I think they got him. J2 is continuing. Okay, maybe it's a no comment. J2 is continuing.
Yeah,
the guy went on up like freaking 14. J2 is continuing.
Yeah, it's just. But Barca have done this before. Look what happened with Ansu Fati. And Ansu Fati was how old? 17?
Yeah, I think it was 17. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just mismatch. I think that was under Bartomeu as well. So that's an extra tax. I mean, I know Laporta he's not much of a big difference either, because it just shows you how messy this whole Barcelona seasons have been, because there's no point of them continuously playing Yamal, because what are they going to win this season? Are they going to win the Champions League? No. Are they going to win La Liga? No. And they're at the other cup competitions. There's no point playing him every single game. And then if he gets a big injury at 16 where he's not fully grown still, that's going to hamper his development to a whole nother level. This will be Ansu Fati 2.0 again. You can see constant injuries here and there. When he's such a good player. This is the thing. He's better than Rafinha. And they spent 60 million on Rafinha.
That's crazy.
And he's the Masia. That's the thing.
He plays like a winger. Rafinha plays like, I don't know what he plays like. He's just...
Yeah.
He's a Brazilian roadman. That's what he is.
Yep.
It's not Yoga Benito. It's God knows what it is with
yoga fish or something like yoga fish and chips, man.
Yeah, but it just shows
you. Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll go make it quick. It just shows you where Barcelona are at this point in time, when they're best performers of this young age. It's not the whole. I feel sorry for Xavi in a certain way, because when you have to turn to the likes of Rafinha, and then you see Yamal, it's like, how can you drop Yamal for Rafinha?
You can't. That's the sick thing. Yeah, he generally is the better. But what I'm saying though is that, is it worth sacrificing the quality of the team for the development of one of the best talents that your academy has produced since Messi?
Yes,
it's not.
It is, because what are Barcelona going to do this season? They're not winning. They're not winning anything this season. Yeah. Xavi has already said he's leaving. This season's been around for about 3 months.
And it's true. Now I watch you get into the crux of the matter right now. You are not winning the UCL this season. You are not winning the league this season. You're out of Copa del Rey. Rest him. Why are you playing him? Like, for me, even if it may sound crazy, let's be real. The way things have gone and how well Napoli are playing with this new manager tax, Napoli are now the favourites for Tuesday. So why play him in a high-octane game where there's so much pressure and so much riding there, with both teams vying to win a UCL game? Why play him there? Rest him.
And HH, that's what I've been thinking too. Like, why are we playing him too much? Like, if we're not winning a damn thing, like, we should just let him rest.
But here's the flip side though. Xavi's like, if I'm going, I wanna go out doing the best that they possibly can. Because you see, this way it's complex. Javi doesn't want to leave. And it is painful that he had to announce that he wanted to leave. So Javi is still going to try and find a way to let me try and get something here. Because he's leaving because he's just been forced based on just how Bartes is gone. So for Javi, no, I want to put the best possible team and I want to try somehow, by some miracle, win something.
Yeah,
and that's the issue.
Javi probably still thinks he can win a trophy.
Yes.
Like they keep saying it. Oh, we're going to win one of the 2 trophies. We're still aiming for the 2 trophies. The 2 trophies you're in, I think, how many points behind Real Madrid? You're 5 points behind Real Madrid in La Liga with them with a game in hand. And then you look at the CL knockout stages. You were dominating Napoli, but you only got out with a 1-1 draw. What happens if you get dumped out? Then all your eggs are in one basket for La Liga, but you're not winning La Liga. There was one stage where I think Yamal played 6 games in a row, full 90, and the extra time against Athletic Club. It's ridiculous for a 16-year-old.
16.
Yeah, at 16, that's fucking crazy.
But this is the problem. If Yamal was, say, 23, 24, then you don't have to drop him, but you have to. He's 16.
Yeah.
It's going to be 7 years until he's 23. Just, comprehend that. That's
insane. Crazy.
I'm scared, man. I'm scared.
This just came up. Oh.
Yeah, so we're saying before it goes on, last thing we're saying?
This just came up to me, too. So, say, if, and God forbid, that he gets injured, do you know how hard it is for him to have to, go through that healing process? He won't be healed correctly. So pretty much the last thing I want him to be is Ansu Fati and that old Barcelona player Bohan Krkic. That's what I want. That's what I do not want him to be.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, just last thing.
If you don't want medical staff to treat an injured player, it's Barcelona. Because look at their history with injured players. It's not great.
It's fucking horrible.
If it was Man City or something, then you could say yeah. But not with Barcelona.
So let me go again. So George G says, so nobody knows who is United's biggest rival. We said it's Liverpool.
It's Chelsea. Chelsea.
No, it's not. How is it just? It's not Chelsea. It's Liverpool.
There's always that one dude always trying to bring Chelsea into these debates.
Yeah, no, come on. It's not Chelsea. It's Liverpool. Shansi boy Blaise. Thanks for the dope Blaise. I bet to disagree. 16-year-old Jude literally had his jersey retired after winning Player of the Season for Birmingham. La Liga is not as physical as the EFL. No. See, here's the thing. As good as it was, you were not doing that in a top tier league. I'm sorry. La Liga is a top tier league. And I'm sorry, La Liga is a higher quality league than the second tier of English football.
Yeah.
We're even debating whether the EPL is even as good as La Liga. So don't even compare the second tier to Spain's top tier.
And also, the reason Jude had his jersey retired is because they sold him for a big amount of money, and that money helped the club financially because they were going through bankruptcy and stuff. That's why it was done. Not because
that's the reason.
He played well, but it wasn't. He played to that level that they retired his jersey. And don't forget, this is Birmingham City as well. It's a different degree to Barcelona.
Yeah, no. Basically, that was the reason. But just say that was the reason. So come on, bro. You can't compare the two. Canadian Fries. Yamal will become the next Hashim Mastor. #facts. #Hala Madrid. That name is familiar. Who's that guy again?
Okay. It's been a moment.
That name's not really familiar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hashim Mastor. Who is that?
Did he almost play? He began his career at Regina and signed for AC Milan.
Yeah,
at the age of 14.
Yeah,
God damn.
Yeah, that's
Age 14.
Okay, that dude.
Is that allowed?
Look what happened to Pedri. He's always injured because he played too much game too early. If this happens to Yamal, Barca needs to be prosecuted against
for sure.
crimes against football. Seriously.
So let's okay. George G, please tell us who United's biggest rivals are if it's not Liverpool. Don't tell me it's freaking Salford FC. And don't tell me it's Chelsea.
It's not Man City.
And it's definitely not Man City. Basically, it ain't Man City. It ain't Chelsea. It ain't freaking Salford FC.
It's the team in
Yeah, it's Liverpool. But he says, oh no, it's not Liverpool and everything. Okay, look, let's not move. Elijah, is the mic working there? Elijah's a mic walking there, Elijah.
Oh, what? He said it's Leeds. It's not Leeds,
Drop the
man.
brick,
Oh, drop the
Oh
brick.
my God.
Bro,
It's just
it's
brick.
Liverpool. It ain't
That's a
fucking
brick.
Leeds.
Bang.
It's not Leeds.
It's not Leeds,
Drop
bro.
drop
It's
5
not
bricks.
Leeds.
5 bricks.
Hold on. I would actually want to. Where did you come up with this?
because of county tax, Yorkshire, Lancashire tax.
He's going about the War of the Roses. That's why. No, like
Yeah,
Leeds
that's-
is a rival, but to say the biggest rival, you got Liverpool
Yeah.
right there.
Look, they may be a little bit of a rival, but
Yeah,
they're not
that's what
the
you have. Of
biggest
course,
rival.
but how could they say it's
They're not their biggest rival.
the big? So I'm sure United have played Leeds recently, and I don't think that as much of a big deal was made of when United plays Leeds as when United play Liverpool every single freaking time I've been watching football. So what the heck are you talking about, man?
Like, don't get it wrong. United fans hate Leeds.
See,
fans, but
no,
it's a different
Splash.
level.
I read that you're a big rival. He said, "Who is United's biggest rival?" So yeah, of course I know they're a big rival. They're not their biggest rival. No,
Yeah,
that's not their biggest
Liverpool-
rival.
Liverpool and Arsenal are above Leeds.
It's Liverpool.
No, Arsenal are above Leeds as well.
Yeah, like things, because you have to go with the times and things change. Of course, they're rival and everything, but the rival is based on how fans treat the game. Basically, the fans dictate. The people they dictate. If you go to Manchester right now and ask them who are your biggest rivals, most will say Liverpool. I bet you most are not going to say, "Oh, Leeds are our biggest rival." If you go to Manchester, to the people who support United in Manchester, they will not say that our biggest rivals as are Leeds United. It's freaking Liverpool. Come on, bro. All right, so Elijah.
What up?
Okay, let me even start with this.
What?
How do you think this is the deciding time? Do you think this time will decide the title?
HH, the month of March will decide the title.
The entire month. Okay.
The month of March and April will decide the title, HH. That's not true, Ojidaju, actually. That's the weird part. They do, but they don't. That's the weird part. Are we talking about tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh crap! Oh man, I haven't been thinking about it. I'm not trying to focus on that. You know, I feel I have a good feeling about it, but I'm not going to try to say. I'm not going to say anything crazy. I just believe in my guys, and I hope we take care of business.
Okay, but how important do you think this game is? Or do you think no? Don't discount Arsenal. Don't discount the other games coming at the end of the season. Or do you think no? This is the critical game.
Because Arsenal won this game, there has to be a winner tomorrow. If Arsenal had drawn against Brentford, I could have said, okay, yeah, I'll take a 1-1, a nice little 2-2 here. I'll take the points because I know that we have a higher goal difference than Man City. But because Arsenal's won today and their goal difference is plus 46 and ours is a plus 39, you have to win tomorrow. Somebody has to win tomorrow, one way or another. I'm not going to say the result. I'm keeping the result to myself.
Oh, no. We'll come there. We're going to do score predictions. We're going to come there. So we're just going to let's just on overall just thoughts of the game. So how do you think Liverpool should actually approach the game then?
I believe the midfield three should be Szoboszlai, Endo, and McAllister. Endo playing at DM. Szoboszlai partnering with McAllister. What they didn't do last time at Man City was look up for Darwin, and this time I believe they're do that because there's a connection between Darwin, Szoboszlai, and McAllister, and it's a connection that can get you goals. Am I expecting I expect the game to be thrilling, but am I expecting a high scoring game? I don't think so. But somebody will take a chance, and that chance will decide the game. That's how I'm seeing it.
What's it called? Core. Do you think this the definitive game for the EPL, Liverpool and City? Do you think this game is going to decide it, or are we ignoring Arsenal?
Yeah. HH. I think the only way Liverpool will win this game is by winning the midfield battle. And what I mean by that is winning the second balls. Because what City do very well in is they control the midfield and they are very good in terms of switching from the wing to the midfield to the other point of attack.
Wait, hold on. Can I say, Streets, you're being very disrespectful to Arsenal. Very disrespectful to Arsenal, man. But continue.
They're not part of the title race.
Well, okay, no, now, hold up. Why
no, they're not part of the title race. HH, I'm being honest with
why are you
you.
discounting Arsenal? They're 1 point behind Man City.
They are not. I keep telling you, HH, this Arsenal team currently right now, they cannot compete with City. Now they can. If I know they beat Liverpool, okay, fine. But the thing is, in all generality, the only team who I genuinely see who can come up against City toe to toe in the Premier League is Liverpool. And I'm gonna be really honest with you because Arsenal, I'm sorry, they're gonna bottle it at some point. It's gonna be to some team like Aston Villa or something like that. I know that for sure. I'm not saying.
No, but I just find it's quite rude that the chats are discounting Arsenal. That you say that Arsenal are not part of this.
I think a lot of people. Hasn't forgive them for what happened.
For last season.
But
last season was last season.
Yeah,
of course, but like nobody has.
And plus, HH, you have to understand this. This Arteta guy, he's another one of those Pep students. And I always say this: if you're a Pep student, you try to play like Pep. What ends up happening is you go through a mental retardation and you end up shooting yourself in the foot and then you lose.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna
no.
Okay, that was not. Yeah,
I'm not going to give you.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
I get a ball call. We don't use the R word in 2024, bro. Please, thank you.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. But honestly, HH, what I also think too is that we have to make they have to make sure that they double team players like Foden, who's been in hot form lately, and then also players like De Bruyne. If they can double team those two and shut them down, I don't think Haaland is really a problem. The only players that I'm more scared of is De Bruyne and Foden, because when they get the space, you give them that space, you know they're gonna utilize it, and that's my only problem. I'm gonna say Liverpool wins this. HH.
Hold on. We'll get to predictions afterwards, man. So, J2S, thoughts on the game, just overall thoughts of the game before we get into predictions.
Yeah, like Elijah said, both teams can't drop points because Arsenal today. So there has to be a winner to keep this RS, because then you got Arsenal City next week as well. So this game's pivotal. Like, I never known a weekend where there could be two big games for a title race back to back. I've never heard that before 2 weeks. But yeah,
well, technically it's not really, but remember we'll be back at 31st. Remember, it's the international break, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but it's the FA Cup and stuff now as well.
Yeah, FA Cup, yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't remember the last time Man City beat Liverpool at Anfield. Like, forget the COVID season. When was the other time before that?
No, because Carl Walker was on Rio's podcast and he said that he's never won at Anfield.
Yeah, exactly. It's always been a draw. It's been a win. Like, even last season, I remember, because Liverpool in a bad spot, Man City were running right in the league, and people saying, "Oh, it's going to be 4-0 City. Haaland's on his game," and yet Liverpool came up clutch with the 1-0 win. So it's just that thing around Liverpool and Anfield that they have of Man City. Like, Man City will take the draw tomorrow.
Yeah, they would.
They'll take the draw.
They would.
Like, but yeah, it's going to be a close game because I don't know how Liverpool are going to line up because they've got so many injuries. So you think, oh, this weighs into Man City's favor, but you never know, Liverpool, because...
Whoa, hold up. So if it's a draw, Arsenal stay top?
Yeah. Goal difference.
I told you that goal difference is real.
bro, because you know
nonsense
because,
talk they'll talk
because you
for
know
their
what
head.
do you know what was top trend? Was top
The
of the
elephant.
league was
The
trending
elephant, the
top.
elephant.
So my thing though is that guys, do you know how Arsenal fans will say we're winning the league if they did the draw, but I don't know.
Wait,
Oh
Jason,
yeah,
no, that win against Sheffield United is what
yeah.
blew out
Yeah,
the.
Also, no. Ella, it's not only that. I think it's the first time a team has scored 5+ goals in 3 straight away games.
yeah.
Damn.
West Ham,
Chelsea
Burnley,
was
Sheffield.
6-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've scored like 17 goals in the last 3 away games,
They
which is
scored 0
ridiculous.
Wow.
against Porto
With
in
a
both
clean
games.
sheet as well.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah. But Barbara, what do you want?
Yeah, I
Interesting.
hope we're gonna see some beef tension. You know, after the comments of Trent Haaland, I
Oh,
want to
But
see some
Trent
yeah.
won't be playing though. Trent
Hey,
won't be
Trent
playing
gotta
though.
back that up.
The
Where's
comments.
the
I want
video?
to see some beef, man. I want to see some
Okay. So wait. So Barry, quickly, and then I'll come back to Jesus. What's your thoughts on Trent's words? Do you think? Oh no, all's fair. Or like no?
I love it. I love it personally because they've been the top 2 teams in England for better part of like half a decade. So
Yeah.
I love it. I just want to see some tension, like rivalries.
Rivalries are good, and that's what's
yeah.
big because this has been a far too nice rivalry. It's
Yeah.
been so nice.
And I think you said it once before. Like you mentioned what Gilbert Arenas said once in his podcast. There's too many friends in this game. We love to
Waste
see
many
some
friends.
intensity.
Waste many friends.
I don't mind it, but for my personal entertainment, I want to see some tension and beef. That's what
For me, I don't think you should. I think that you can be friends with someone, but I think once you step onto the pitch, you should be fiercely competitive. And here's the thing: that if your friendship is real, you should be able to be fiercely competitive and then walk away afterwards. It's like in boxing where you're literally trying to break someone's face open, but afterwards you shake each other's hands and hey, we're all cool. But once you step on that pitch, it should be, bro, we are not friends here. I want to win you. I don't want to smile with you. I hate you for this 90 minutes. You know, and that's what I want, man. So, but yeah, so I mean, like Jason, so do you think Trent was right with his words though that he was saying?
I mean, to be honest, it comes a bit of a sort perspective from him. Like, so after he's the thing he's saying is because Liverpool have better fans than City.
Yeah,
We know
basically,
City fans
yeah.
are like we know that's what he was saying. That's the aim of that quote.
Yeah.
Saying City are fans basically, but it's going to come from a point of view of like saltiness because I'm sorry, Man City have picked you to 2 league titles by 1 point. That's going to rub deep. I'm sorry. If that's hard to recover from as a like mentally, like once it is bad enough, but twice that's going to rub hard, like mentally deep. So that's like a wound in some of these Liverpool players. Like Klopp will be saying that to these Liverpool players in the dressing room. This team, we can't do it again for the 3rd time to lose the league by 1 point when this is the crucial game. Like because if Liverpool win tomorrow against Man City, that makes the point gap. Is it 5 points?
Oh yeah.
So you add a 5-point cushion, and then you got Arsenal, City. So maybe there's more drop points. So you want to keep that buffer because the problem with Liverpool was in these title races, it wasn't them losing games; it was their draws. Because when you're in a title race with Man City, you can't drop any points, draws or losses. You can't have any of it.
No.
It has to be wins consistently, and we know what Man City are like. They're a mega machine. Once they start getting 1, 2, 3, it's just consistency. So, and Liverpool in the fair position, they're at home. They're at Anfield. City haven't won there in God knows how many years. So it's all in Liverpool's favour. And don't forget, we're going to be playing this. This is Klopp's last season.
His last season, bro.
Man City, it's Pep Guardiola. It's the big team. It's the big. Well, it's not a rivalry. It's more like it's more like a relationship, to be honest. Like, I don't really feel anything. Like, if you go back to Man United, Chelsea, or Chelsea Arsenal,
You see, like no, like Man U Arsenal was deep. Even when Mourinho with any like Arsenal, Chelsea, but Man U Arsenal, that was a deep rival. Like they generally hated each other.
Yeah,
they generally hated each other.
But with this rivalry, it's sort of like cuddly cuddly.
Yeah,
always propping each other up. But I like what's coming out this week because you had Trent coming out and then you had Haaland the following day.
Yeah,
making another comment saying, "Nah, man, you're just salty. I came here in 1 season and got trouble for you lot." That's the aim of the sport.
All right, so let's do this right now because I need my rest for tomorrow. So let's do predictions. So let me hit the thing. So, and don't worry, Elijah, you will go last, and you will go though, but you will go last. I'm gonna say. I think they'll I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it's going to be a close game. And I'm going to say I am going to give this as 1-0 Man City. Shocking, I know. Liverpool don't, but I'm going to go out. I'm going to say 1-0 to Man City. And I'm going to, because I was going to say 2-1. And I say this. I was going to go with this first, but I'm like, no. I think it's going to be a much closer and tighter game than we think. And I'm going to say it's going to be 1-0 to Man City. Cole, what's your prediction?
I actually think it's going to be 1-0 Liverpool.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know
not
why.
gonna be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling. Yeah.
All right, Samasi, prediction.
But you realized of the last games, both defenses are horrible. Both of them. City are conceding to Copenhagen and so on, and Liverpool's defense this season had also been not that great. So I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. So I think it's gonna be a draw. So 2-2.
Okay, so before I come to Jesus, I'm going to say, look, I'm going to give two scorelines. Screw it. I don't care. I'm changing the rules. Is if it's a boring close game, 1-0 City. If they're going to be goals, exciting game, 3-2 to Man City. So it's either going to be 3-2 to Man City if there are goals. If it's a boring game, 1-0 to City. J2S, what we say?
I'm going to go with 3-2 City.
So I think City finally get their dub at Anfield.
Both defenses are a bit leaky. But I mean, like Liverpool they've had a good defense, but I'm just looking at that midfield. Like if I see Gravenberch in that midfield, I'm sorry.
Oh wow.
He's sending
Oh my God.
Like he's been so bad for them.
He doesn't track back. He's a lazy player.
Okay, hold on. So Zombies, what's the prediction? Score prediction, Zombies.
3-1 Man City.
Oof.
3-1.
Wow. Okay.
It's just
I've not yet heard a City W yet. This is worrying.
Yeah, 3-1.
Actually, no. So, Cole, you said did you say 1-0 Liverpool, Cole?
Yeah, I said 1-0 Liverpool.
Okay, so Cole's Liga, who's going with the Liverpool win?
Can I go off by what I said?
Yeah, go for it.
Just right quick. So going off of what by Jay Twist said, like we all know how Man City can be a machine now. Their defense has been a little iffy as of late, but if they get in that zone, then it's over with. And if Liverpool lose, if Trent don't back up his words, he got to join Klopp. You got to join Klopp when he leaves. I'm sorry. It's just don't.
That's wild, bro.
I'm sorry, but it's just don't. Try to attack Man City and you're not giving results. Because keep in mind, y'all both are like literally the game is gonna depend on who's gonna win that league, who's gonna be on top. So it's like, you better go hard or go home. That's me.
All right. Barry, wait, say more.
2-2.
So you don't think there's a winner? So you think they equal themselves out?
Yeah.
All right. Alex, what are you saying, bro?
3-2 Liverpool.
Ooh, wait, does Dawizi get a brace or Salah brace?
Salah.
All right. Almost, talk to me. Scoreline.
It's Salah playing.
I think he should be. I think he will be playing, yeah. He will be. But this is what he's been rested for, so I expect him to play, yeah.
Okay. Now, we all know that Klopp is leaving, and we all know how terrible Salah was in the AFCON. So, either they will charge themselves and they will completely beat and they will put in all the effort they can to win this game, or they will just lose and to just move on. God. Now here's the thing. Are we really going to say that Nunez scores the winning goal against Man City? Really
I have no idea. I mean, I wouldn't put my money in it, but who knows? He's the kind of guy that would either do it or miss an open goal.
Sammy, if it happens, they may have to ban me.
but look, give me a score. Give me a scoreline.
I'm going to say Liverpool win 3-2. Nunez scores in the game.
Oof.
That's what I say. 3-2.
Elijah, come on. What's your gut telling you, man? Tell me. What is your gut telling you? What is it? Just go reach to your gut. What is your gut telling you, bro?
So one thing is telling me a draw at 1-1, and the other is telling me a late 1-0 winner for Liverpool.
So you don't see City winning? Like the streets have given. So we voted. 31% say City W, 26% Liverpool W, 25% say board draw, 80% say an exciting draw, which is interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but you're not wrong, bro. Because I just ordered a Darwizzi jersey. It's coming in a couple weeks. So,
oh my god, Elijah.
Oh my god.
But no, all I'm saying is, why I said 1-0, because the atmosphere when there's four or five teams that come to Anfield in which the stadium turns up 10 to 100 times more. It's Everton, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City. Those five clubs, whenever they turn up at Anfield, they show up at Anfield. It's immediate. It feels like a cup final. Forget what it is. We could be in 17th and we need to win this game. They're going to treat it as a cup final. So the crowd is going to play a big role. It's going to be the 12th man. The ref is Michael Oliver. And knowing Michael Oliver, he's going to be very...
Oh my God.
He's not...
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Isn't he from Manchester?
I don't know. But I just know that he's not the most consistent ref in the world. That's what I'm saying.
He was the same ref when they played last season 1-0, which was the same guy.
Exactly. Yep. So it's gonna be close because of just the stress.
Okay. He's from Northumberland. So where's Northumberland?
It's gonna be close because of the stress and the ego and everything. But I do believe that Liverpool can pull something out, because if they do,
Give me a scoreline.
I'd either take a 1-1 draw or a 1-0 win. But I wouldn't be surprised if City won.
Guys,
are we gonna have the random topic?
No. I'll save that for Sunday. I'll save that for Sunday. Okay. Because I did my beauty sleep. So remember, guys, we'll be back here for the Liverpool City reaction. I'm going to be on Twitch. I'll be live on Twitch for the watch along Liverpool City reaction on YouTube, and then later on Sunday in the evening we'll have a UCL preview: Arsenal, FC Porto, Barcelona, Napoli. Guys, it's been swell. It's been great. It's been amazing. Peace out.